Azrael will get an active here, actually.
Oh.
Getting a double kill, which means Azrael will come
huge.
back. It really is, but that Vulcan is going to get in the air, I think.
No, if he can live.
Will Carry steal his energy?
Damage.
Oh, this! Look at that energy bar!
What is that? Oh, he's back up!
Oh,
no! Azrael! What has he done?
No! But he takes him down! Azrael, you Chad! You Chad! Wow! No! Oh, the health swap, the active from Carry. No, but it doesn't matter. Unless Azrael does some insane shenanigans right now.
Oh, he might.
He does have an active. Andrea's dubbed. Oh, it's all on this Azrael now. Oh, but he's going to be blasted by Carry.
That's brutal. It's over. Here we go. The active incoming. Unless he pops back up right now. Andrea,
then again.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
No
chance.
It's too strong.
The damage over time from Waldek's happening. Azrael does return huge damage. And now Gurk's dead, so we do get the healing.
Hold on. Oh, Benny's dead. They're all dropping. What the fuck is going on?
Oh no. Scribe, does he definitely not have a treasure train? Like, what is this? The thing is, he's not lost any attack. By not running the armor pieces, he's just definitely lowest HP.
Sherlock is dead.
Yeah, he's following everything else.
Oh my god.
If the team's as bad as it looks.
Vulcan's in the air. It's
No! Vulcan! Oh my word!
What the fuck just happened?
Azrael! So Sherlock health swap, and then Azrael finished off the Vulcan. No!
Can health swap Vulcan's attack? Waldek's still up.
Oh, so Waldek will get an active. That's terrifying. Waldek does so much damage. Okay, yep. That's so much damage over time.
Oh, but Russell's still up.
Yep. That ticks mark is on Forcus. We need Forcus to die here. If Forcus falls, that's going to be huge for Dragon.
It's so close. Oh my god!
Wow!
Holy shit! Man with the 0 HP clutch.
The backline Betty getting taunted is great for Mesa, actually.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Russell's up.
Russell did get up, so...
Oh, Vulcan dead.
Forcus is a brilliant counter to Andrea, because every single buff Andrea gives just triggers Forcus's mark, which is what we just saw there, which was nuts. Although,
It's
look,
not
Russell is... Oh! Wait, did Forcus one-shot Vulcan?
Yeah.
Oh my...
Gary.
Go!
Come on.
Is it...
Ignis, die!
Yes!
Ignis. Come on! Come on!
Russell is so low HP. Yes!
Yes! What?
Mesa, you did it! The energy steal on the Ignis. It's unfortunate. Ah, and then the Twine's out. Betty's got you. Russell's in the air. Vulcan hits. Energy stolen from the carry mark as well. That Focus. Is that 3 crowd control effects? Betty is a menace this tournament. Then again, it's not all lost for Flamman. He does have Vulcan here. Potentially... Oh.
Antoine, Betty, come on. Give him a break.
She is crazy, man. In more ways than one.
Is Carrie going to steal his energy? No, he's up.
Oh! Bro! This is insane! Then again, the Amon-Ra bubbles can tank this. We've seen it happen in previous tournaments.
Is it enough?
There's so much damage reduction.
Here it comes.
Oh, mate.
Easy. What? Wait.
That was a bit of a mix-up. It was tanked and then it wasn't. Wait, unless... Hang on.
Oh,
is he control immune? Wait, no.
He is.
Yes.
He's got to be.
That's...
But he
oh
didn't
my
kill.
word.
He didn't kill. What?
Hello, folks, and welcome to the finals of this season's Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup. I'm your host, MKxJUMP, joined with Smeegs, our co-host.
Hello.
How's it going? You feeling 1 year older now, Mr. Birthday Boy from yesterday?
Mate, I'm waiting for my cane to arrive in the mail. It's one step closer to the grave.
One step closer to your pension. Never have to work again, right?
Pension, what's that?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Millennial problems. Oh well, folks, here we are, and it is time for the finals. I'm very excited. We have almost got ourselves ready for our top 8. We just need to do a few more matches to get our eliminations down, and then we'll be down to the single eliminations for our top 8 competitors. So, wrapping things up today, let me bring up for you the current leaderboard as it stands and what you should expect moving forwards for today's stream. So, we have in our first few rounds, it's going to be Kian and a bendyman. The winner of that moves on to the top 8, and we say goodbye to the loser. We have Dingsbomb versus me. We'll see if I can make it to the top 8. Dingsbomb's team, very standard, very good, very consistent, so probably going to have a tough matchup there. We have D-Dragon and Steven, 2 excellent competitors. Going to be really exciting to see which one of them makes it through to the finals. And then we have Scribe and Bowski. So we have some interesting matchups ahead of you, and already congratulations go to Mr. Wheels, Flamman, Rubido, and Mesa, who have already secured their spots in the top 8. So, Smeegs, what kind of stuff are you expecting from today's tournament? If you could say so soon who you think's going to be in a really good standings, who do we need to watch out for today?
Well, I'm expecting a lot of close encounters, which we saw yesterday. We've had 4 or 5 2-all matchups that have been like decided down to the wire. Overall, though, Mr. Wheels, despite only one match so far, his team is looking very scary.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a lot of good teams, and there's a lot of like they're not the same, you know. There's, I mean, you know, they've all got Vulcans or Russells or whatnot, but
yeah. But it's how they use those heroes, which is different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is it's nice not having a you know, Russell, Vulcan, Fiona, etc. So
yeah. Because the common meta we've seen from the teams that have done really well is a combination of Russell, Vulcan, Fiona, and Andrea. Because the Fiona and Andrea offer you survival, and the Russell and the Vulcan offer good punch. And then it's who's the other 2 heroes? Where do you put that? Some people have opted for Elusive Mirror on Russell. We've got some really interesting teams who've opted not to run the Russell because they think the Elusive Mirror would be better served on a more disruptive hero. Interesting thing about Russell is his speed's 12-18. There are several heroes that are tied with that. So we have Tix, who's done very well. We have Flora. There's a Flora, which you're going to see more of. The Twine that Flora offers is excellent. One of these heroes that many of you probably haven't even used outside of being a tenant. It's great to see Flora getting some use and some limelight. And then we've got teams that are completely different, that don't even touch on Russell or Vulcan at all. And you'll see that today. In fact, our first matchup features a bendyman.
I was going to say, our very first lineup.
Oh, yeah. So take a look at this, folks. This is our first match for today. Kian versus bendyman. And Kian has brought a light hero selection. This looks like a meme team, but actually all of these light heroes bring something solid.
Yeah.
We've already mentioned Russell and Vulcan.
Yeah, I mean, the composition of the heroes themselves could be a bit better, but they're all solid heroes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, even yesterday we learned Natalie can reduce the speed of opponents, which speed ties are a thing. This is not a game mode with the Treasure Train or Awakens, which can manipulate speed. Heroes are stat fixed, right? That's it. Their speed is the maximum it can be in many cases, hence why people run speed stones and make sure to level up their heroes. Any skins that are allowed, well, sorry, there are no skins that are allowed, so any of that speed manipulation isn't in play. So yeah, it's cool to see a hero like Olivia, and she's quick. She's got the Grimoire, that new artifact we've got to see a lot of, and yeah, she can help in speed ties. Sadly, there is no speed ties in this matchup though, because bendyman is bringing assassins who are faster than almost all of the heroes in the game, apart from 1238 mages, and all with speed artifacts. This is a crazy team.
Yeah, it's very solid. This is It's an adaptation on your team that won a few IHXCs ago, just going for pure obliteration in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
The logic is you can't win when your team's dead and hasn't had a chance to go.
Yes, yeah. Speed is everything. Damage is everything. There's no unbending will to keep you alive when you're only using 10 stars. Yeah. So it should be exciting to see how this plays out. I think we'll jump straight in here with Kian. He's our attacker. Bendyman's on the defense. A reminder for those of you that haven't seen the Idle Heroes 10-star Cup before, the way this works is it's first to 3, but you have to score a defensive win because attacker's advantage is the speed ties are broken in your favor. So you need to demonstrate that you can beat that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup goes. I think a Bendyman, you will get to see his team in action. But Ada has proven a menace for Kian before. We could see some crazy Ada stuff go on.
Very true. It's it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. I think that Russell is going down quickly.
Yes, yeah, I don't. Yeah, lowest HP Russell actually. Oh, yeah.
If the Vulcan can stay up, that could prove problematic because there's a fair bit of squish.
True. I think yeah, Kian needs the Andrea to keep that Vulcan alive and sustain long enough to get the active skill off, and that relies on a lot of onslaught survival. Which is definitely going to be tough with a Bendyman's team. So yeah, let's send it in. Let's see how this goes. Best of luck to Kian. Here we go. Let's do this. So our first matchup of today, the light team against a Bendyman's assassin team. All eyes on the assassins to start us here. Saja goes first. Oh my word.
Oh, immediately.
Oh no. That's insane. Did you see that? So because Bendyman's on the defense, Russell triggers before Drake's defense down. The defense down has landed on Vulcan because it's random.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's such a high roll.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and look at that. Now the Vulcan's twined as well. All hopes for Kian in this match are looking fairly slim. Luna's active is going to hit like a truck here as well. Here it comes, just after Faith Blade.
I mean, they're holding in pretty well.
Yeah, not
Bang,
pretty.
Here goes Asmo. Not doing much, unfortunately. Andrea will heal everyone up.
Nothing
as soon
breaks
as
your
Vulcan
heart.
breaks out.
Yeah, well, if he does, yeah, nothing breaks your heart more than seeing a Vulcan with a full energy bar just twined. This is the menace that Betty brings. Oh, but he is free now. Let's see if there's a stun. Nope. And Andrea taking the heat.
Andrea dead.
Yeah.
Asmo.
Oh,
Betty!
Oh,
come on. That's with a lucky cat Vulcan as well.
This so much control immunity. You know, you'd wish Kian brought Belrain or something to help break free from crowd control. But no, it's all on Ada's passive damage now. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, no, not with defense down here, too.
No, she's not getting out of this one.
No. Wow. Devastating.
But that was a lot of high roll for a Bendyman. I mean, it's what his team's designed to do, but that Vulcan could have gotten up.
Yeah, that's true. If it wasn't for Betty getting all that crowd control. That is going to be a defensive win immediately for Bendyman, though, which puts him at a huge advantage against Kian here. But we've seen people bring it back. We've seen it go to 2-all, both with defensive wins. So anything can still happen here. But yeah, great performance. All right.
All right. Run it back.
Let's send it. So Bendy... Oh, go on.
I feel like every time I say, if only Vulcan could just get up, I feel like I'm about to plug Viagra or something.
Bad Smeeth. Clean your brain. Oh dear. Hilarious.
Your heroes and idle heroes can't get up? Well, I have the solution for you.
Yeah, to be fair, like Vulcan, he's starting to grey. You know, his beard's gone grey. He's got that grey streak in his hair. You know, he is getting old.
They say men between 40 and 60.
Oh yeah, Vulcan's definitely in his early 50s. Like, look at the guy. All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, where does that twine land?
Down on Vulcan.
No, Vulcan's free here. This is great. As long as there's no control on him, it all depends on where the Betty goes. I don't think she's had a chance to do that active skill.
She's getting everyone though. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's the power of a slot 1 Betty. She counters with Twine. It's very strong. The Faithblade stun. That's huge. Wow.
Yeah, it's the CC is really doing its job for Bendy here.
Yeah, if you look at his team, half of his team can control.
Yeah. I am surprised that Faithblade, what are you doing? He's feeding himself.
Active skills every round, dude.
The bloke's at the breakfast buffet and he's just not stopping.
No, he's just active skill, active skill, active skill. And there's guaranteed kills as well. That's why this team's so clever, because it's so aggressive that you get those kills, and it just puts energy right back into Faithblade for yet another stun. And that's the devastation. It's what would you rather be, Smeegs? Stunned or dead?
Neither.
Yeah. That's tough. 2-0 to bendyman. Well played. And Kiwan's going to need a miracle to come back from this.
Yeah, I think it's possible for him to get a win. He just needs to high roll not getting CC on that Vulcan.
Yeah, which it's starting to look like that is a lot to ask. But good luck, Kiwan. You're going to need it. You've got whatever speed advantages you can have by being the attacker, but I don't think it's going to do much.
Speed advantage. Oh, it's the crit on Russell.
Yeah, and he had defense down.
More stun.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, killing that Russell there just puts energy into Faithblade, getting him another kill, giving more energy to the Faithblade. That energy bar is just always filled.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, now will Vulcan get in the air here? This is what we need to see. I think Betty is going to go before the Vulcan gets a chance.
Here she goes.
He's up.
No, he's up. He's up. This is what Kiwan needed.
Yep. We've got marks out on the opponents as well. The crit mark. So if Vulcan crits, this is going to be devastatingly huge damage.
He's speed HP, so he's got a pretty low crit chance. But he's up. Yeah. Unless, is he going to make it? It's not even enough damage.
No, he tanked. Bendyman, well done, buddy. That Fiona's shield's putting in good work, and that's a win.
Wow.
For a Bendyman, that's 3-0 sweep. Even with a Vulcan active skill, Kiwan didn't have it. That is such a shame to see.
That was really, really poor from Vulcan there. Like, when was the last time you saw a Vulcan only do 8 mil on active?
I don't know. There was no tick stealing his attack or anything like that. No Elena to mess him around. Not even Amon-Ra's bubbles up to tank it. It was just an unlucky hit. But that happens sometimes. And there you go. That's 3-0 to Bendyman. We're going to see Bendyman securely in the top 8 now with a very unique team. No other teams in the tournament are quite like this one.
Yeah, solid effort. Unfortunately, that was pretty much how we expected it to go, but
yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Our next matchup is going to be Dingsbomb Dazzle and me, MKxJUMP. So we're going to see this matchup. We'll bring up the teams for you in a second. But it is funny. I think this is a good time to mention the winner of today's tournament will be decided in the finals. And we're going to see them getting 1,500.
As opposed to where?
Well, no, I just mean today. It is the finals. It's just, we're going to get, they're going to win 1,500 contract starry gems is what I was getting to.
No, regular starry gems, buddy. Regular
gems. Yeah, you can't, you know what I mean. Normal starry gems. The good ones. The ones you can use in the auction house. Especially good, considering the market's kind of crashed.
Does poor second place get anything?
They do. They get half of that. They get 750. So it's basically $100 worth of starry gems on the line almost. Which is pretty cool.
Participation prize.
I mean, are you going to say no to 750 starry gems?
No, never.
No, it's a good.
But I'd be in it for the 1,500.
No, well, yeah, that's it. You know, you got to win, right? That's you know what, Smeeks? This is why you should get yourself an Idle Heroes 10-star cup account so that you can win starry gems for yourself.
Mate,
you see,
I can't think of anything I would like to do more. I'll get right on that.
That's the spirit. Awesome. Right, we have Dingsbomb Dazzle's team here up against me, MKxJUMP. And we've had a few things from yesterday that we like about Dingsbomb's team. So Dingsbomb has opted for a Shadow support package alongside the Fiona, Andrea, Russell, and Vulcan core, which you'll see a lot of today. Opting for Tix and Azrael. Both lowest HP. And I'm bringing something completely different. Providing Betty for control, Sarja, very fast, fastest hero in this matchup, who can stun and deal good damage. You got Fiona again. A lot of people running attack, Magic Stone Sword Fiona, very good for shields. And the new hero on the block, Alakita, who is one speed quicker than Sarja with the Grimoire. And that should allow her to get a good speed debuff on Ding's Bomb, which breaks any ties that may be arising in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of the evolution of bendyman's team.
Yes.
Assassin core with a little bit of support, and then you've got Russell for his his nuke.
Yeah, big damage. And it targets lowest HP as well, so it's got that synergy with the assassins there too.
Yeah,
those arrows.
Absolutely. So it's a solid lineup. We did see it go down to, who did you go down to? You went down to D-Dragon.
Yes.
So it is vulnerable to certain team compositions. However, against Ding's Bombs, I mean, the lowest HP ticks is an error, in my opinion. I would much rather have Fiona be one of the two lowest HPs there.
Yeah, I'd rather run a speed HP ticks, but you worry then that the ticks can't do enough damage. That's the only concern. So there are things to worry about in that case.
That's very true, but especially against your lineup, that ticks isn't doing anything. Sarge's gonna murk him, Alakita's gonna murk him, Drake's gonna murk him, and then he'll get, if he's still around after that, he'll get a nice, a Russell-shaped surprise.
Well, let's hope so. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things that could happen here. I think the big surprise I'm scared of is a Vulcan to the face. My team is significantly squishier than a lot of the teams that you will see today. There's no Andrea to offer me healing. There's no Amun-Ra to give me bubbles. This is a very kill 'em quick or die trying sort of team. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. If you were going to call it, who would you think is going to take this one?
I'm leaning towards your team, but that's purely assuming that you're going to be able to lock down Vulcan and Russell.
Well,
yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think Ding's Bomb Sphinx, which is a really clever move in the mirror match, because it gives you that speed buff, which can help if you're defending. I don't think that's going to do much here because of the speed ties. It could make the Russell go faster than my assassins. That could be one thing we see, but well, we'll just have to hope. But yeah,
one way to find out.
Let's send it. Here we go. So in the driver's seat is Ding's Bomb, bringing a double tap Vulcan Russell team with Tix and Azrael as support up against my hybrid assassin and mage lineup. Let's see how this goes. So we start with Alakita, puts out the debuff there, and then Sarja instantly hitting the shadow heroes.
Oh, Tix does get to go. Wow.
Yeah, just about surviving.
Ooh,
Betty's counter killing him.
Yeah, so he's on Betty.
Yeah, now my Russell's
are in the
slower. Yeah, my Russell's definitely the slower one here. So I'm going to need to tank this. It's going to be awkward. I think I'm going to take a lot of damage from this Russell active.
I think your Russell... Oh, never mind. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is a speed attack Russell, purely built for damage. And if that is how it's going to go with every Russell active, I'm terrified. That was huge.
Yeah.
That was insane.
You needed Betty to
twine him. Yeah, I think he's quicker than my Betty though. That's the problem. I think this Betty's doing nothing in this matchup because she's too slow.
Are they speed tied?
No, there's no speed tie. I was just not anticipating a lot of people bringing Elusive Mirror Russells. I thought we'd see more stuff like Elusive Mirror Sarja. Yeah, so the Elusive Mirror Russells are really a good counter to what I'm bringing here. And that's I think, going to be my demise, really. I think that's what's going to get me sorted, as a lot of the teams here are bringing Elusive Mirror Russell to the table.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate.
I'm surprised Tix didn't... that Tix didn't die before getting a turn.
Slither of HP remaining. Either way, congratulations, Ding's Bomb. That's 1-0 to you. No defensive wins on the table. Yep. Let's see if I can secure the 1-all or whether this is going to be a defensive win for Dingsbomb. Here we go. Let's send it in. Best of luck. So we're going to see Alakita, and if Saja can get a stun somewhere useful, that'd be nice. How is that Tix living? That's crazy. And the silence on my Russell.
He got the Vulcan, but it's likely not going to matter.
No, I think we're going to see Russell just wrecking my team here.
That's a fair bit of damage.
Yeah, we're putting out decent pressure, but oof, that active skill there. Betty not securing the twine on the Russell either. That's Saja dead.
She's not going to be able to do it on her own.
No, absolutely not. Especially not with Tix still alive. Because when the Tix dies, he's just going to kill her.
Yeah, not getting any CC there. That's unfortunate.
No, this is
Andrea healing up. Yeah, if you can't get that that sustained, well, the pressure from a kill, you got no kills.
No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Which is sad, man. If Saja gets a big crit in, then we're okay. But yeah, she's struggling to put the work in, which is a shame.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a defensive win for Dingsbomb, putting him at 2-0 up. Very well played. And yeah, this might be the final fight. This just could be complete sweeps across the board from that Russell. Not surprised, really. Elusive Mirror Russell checks my team really nicely. And if I don't lose to one now, I'm probably going to lose to one in the future. So yeah, this is where it seems like it's going. Good luck, Dingsbomb. You could 3-0 sweep me here. Here we go. So there's Alakita not getting the speed debuff on the Russell. Killing the Tix immediately.
You got Tix.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we stole?
Twine
yeah,
on the Russell and the Vulcan.
Yeah, Alakita stole Russell's energy, forcing him into just a basic. Yeah. That's fantastic. That's what we wanted to see. Yeah. Because Alakita's one of these heroes which is amazing if she gets all the right stuff, but if she doesn't, it's going to be rough. I think that's going to be a dead Russell if he doesn't die to the arrows here. The black hole
that Vulcan's up.
Oh, that Vulcan is up. That's scary. Wasn't he CC'd?
Andrea. Yeah, he was. Fiona must have released him. Oh, Fiona. Come on. No.
No, this is nah. There's no way.
The end.
Womp. Wow, if the Russell doesn't get you.
Yeah, the Vulcan does.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Devastation. Congratulations, Dingsbomb. Awesome team you've brought to this one, man. I'll love to see Tix and Azrael getting some attention here. One of the few Azraels, actually, in this tournament. Really strong hero. And you can see, even there, he still did 9.7 million damage on that Azrael.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, awesome. we saw it particularly last tournament where basically everyone was running Azrael. He is very solid.
Oh, yeah. Like, Azrael, Sherlock, Carry, Focus was just this core used by so many teams, to the point where 3 of those heroes were voted to be banned by the winners of the last tournament. So that's why you don't see any Sherlocks or Carries or Focuses today. But again, an oversight, really, in my opinion, because Carry, Sherlock, Focus stop Vulcan and Russell from doing what you just saw. You know, Carries can keep on top of Russells quite effectively, and with by speed tying them and stealing their energy.
It's well, I imagine it's an oversight that will be quickly corrected.
Oh mate, honestly, I think Carrie's really healthy for the meta. I know a lot of people hate her, but she does give teams an out to nasty crap.
Yeah. She's basically involved in 80% of the clutch clips you see of the IHXC.
Oh yeah. Just getting the right steal there, or just doing the thing you need just to stay in the tournament, and it's satisfying, right? And we see it time and time again. You know, Carry is one of these heroes that I miss this tournament, and yes, Carry's a menace in the meta when you're able to like run a whole team of 3 carries, but the very nature of the meta says you can't run multiple heroes. So yeah, I really enjoy that you can run 1 carry normally. So maybe folks will vote to bring her back again and remove the ban on her. I'd like to see that, but you never know what the people will decide here. That's one thing, by the way, that our top 8s can decide is the future of the tournament.
Yeah. If you make the top 8, you get a say in the ban list, the rotating ban list for the IHXC.
Absolutely. What would you change, Smeegs? What would be your ban? What hero do you
Well,
think should go?
if I was swapping out a hero to go on the ban list, I would first bring back Carrie, like you said. She's she appears on every team, yes, but she's like your get out of jail free card sometimes.
It's funny. We've seen tournaments though where teams have won without carry at all. Like there was a team with an Amon Ra instead that like got like really far.
Yeah.
So there's worlds where you don't need it.
I would be interested. I mean, if you bring carry back, Vulcan and Russell don't become so much of a problem. I would like to see Fiona banned.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking at. I'm thinking, you know what, Fiona gets in all these teams. She clutch breaks you free from crowd control. And shields is just a second health bar, so you almost feel like you're at an inherent disadvantage if you don't bring Fiona.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like, you know, we talk about carry getting put on every team, but every single meta lineup that we're seeing at the moment is running Fiona for that exact reason. It's just a second health bar. Have some shields, there you go.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Well, our next matchup is D-Dragon and Steven. And you can see exactly that. There's a Fiona on both teams. There's a Vulcan on both teams. There's a Russell on both teams. And an Andrea on both teams. That package and core returns once again. D-Dragon, though, opting for some priests this time. What do you make of that, Smears?
Yeah. Well, we've seen... This is the team that beat yours originally, D-Dragon's lineup. We've seen that this is... And this is going to work out pretty well for him here, I reckon. He's brought along Belrain and Emily to, one, increase the attack of his other heroes, but to break speed ties.
Yes.
And it looks like he will be able to do just that.
Yeah, I think the Vulcans are speed tied, the Fionas are speed tied, the Russells are speed tied. The Bettys are... Oh, no, there's no Betty on D-Dragon's team.
The Andrea's speed tied.
Yeah. I mean, the Betty might get him. Steven's Betty brings control, which is a little scary. That's the one thing D-Dragon's team doesn't have, is a path with crowd control. But as well, D-Dragon doesn't really care. As long as his Russell and his Vulcan are okay.
But I think that... Is that Belrain gonna... Well, Belrain's really slow, isn't she? And she's only got a 1-star, a Soulstone 1. But will she outspeed Drake, is my question. Speedstone and Grimoire against a melodic strings Drake.
I don't know. I think Belrain. I know Belrain's really slow, like really slow.
Yeah, she's comically slow.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a great question. I'm not sure.
Just to address in chat, Dana Rundley. The ban list, it's rotating, so only 3 heroes at a time are ever banned. So it's not as if the pool of available heroes will keep being reduced.
Yeah.
In fact, the ban list was introduced so that we would stop seeing the same team repeatedly, because we were just getting Carrie, Azrael, Mim, Sherlock, Fiona. It was becoming a little stagnant.
Yeah. And it seems that this tournament's shifted. And we kind of called it at the end of the last time. As soon as I saw the bans, I almost face palmed. I was like, how have they managed to not ban every single hero that can counter Russell and Vulcan? And I think this is the nature of just this tournament, is that this has turned into a who can optimize the Russell Vulcan team the most. But we say that, and one of the strongest teams in this tournament is Bendyman's, which has just opted for a completely different strategy, taking full advantage of the new artifacts that have been added, and Luna, right? And I genuinely think we could see Bendyman in the finals with this strat, because the only team that he was really scared of was mine, because it brought a speed tie with my own Saja, and my Alakita was faster, so I could debuff the speed and energy steal him. With my team now defeated, I think Bendyman is a really, really clean run. If he's got what it takes to counter these disgusting Russell Vulcan teams. It's interesting. Anyway, enough talk. Let's go and send this fight in, and good luck to D-Dragon. The Belrain Emily combo is really inspired. And let's see if it puts in work here and gets him the mirror match win, which is it's designed to beat the mirror match. So
let's see if Drake is going to go before Belrain. Even with the Grimoire, Belrain.
Yep. Oh, speed buffing the Vulcan here. That's awesome. I mean, he already has the speed advantage, but and the speed buff again from Emily. Now that Russell is so
too late
fast.
for the twine.
yeah. There's so much speed in here now. Oh my word. There's
Bang. Vulcan dead. That's brutal. Fiona gonna be dead. Oh my goodness.
Now is it so fast now on Vulcan that he gets in the air here? No. Not that fast. He can't outspeed an elusive mirror Russell with 2 speed buffs. But he should jump up.
But it's not gonna matter.
No. I really like the speed attack Augustus Magic Ball Fiona, that she's faster than Vulcan, that she can break him free if he gets twined by Betty. That's really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Renville saying in chat there, the speed of Belrain is 1132. Wow, that is
that's that's how you know that's a 2018 or that's earlier, 2017.
She was 2018. But the idea that the devs used to have was that they wanted priests to be slow so that you've taken some damage from the opponent and then you can heal it all back up again. She was designed to be slow, but ironically everyone put speed stones on Belrain anyway because the active's so good. Either way, look at that. Absolutely devastating damage from D-Dragon's team there. You saw that Russell and Vulcan getting buffed by the Belrain and the Emily. If there was anything Steven had to stop that team, it was gone the moment both those priests got active skills.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I'm surprised. I thought Drake targeted lowest HP.
He does, but the Drake for Steven is lowest HP, so if that Drake gets dazzled...
The Russell... Oh, no. That's a bit of an oversight. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, we look at Bendyman's team. Remember his Drake when it got dazzled and he ended up defense downing a Vulcan? Like... It's weird. Like, there's sometimes the Drake gets a high roll with Dazzle, sometimes it doesn't. Russell's real Dazzle is a really interesting effect. It's both a high roll and a low roll. It just forces your opponent to potentially get screwed. And I like how a lot of teams they're focused on. Yeah. They're focused on like lowest HP or trying to like focus on one hero. So Dazzle just says, no, none of that synergy. Forget this. Just go for whoever. Don't work as a team. It's quite a clever strat. But yeah, do you think Steven's got what it takes as the attacker now? That's not the right lineup. That's a funny one. There it is.
I think if everything goes his way, yes. If Betty gets some decent twine out, if Drake manages to murk Belrain or Emily, but he loses the speed battle in the critical areas. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. I think all eyes are on that Emily and the Belrain hit. Oh, that twine. Belrain's speed. Oh, it hits. Oh, no way.
Did it
both? It hit Russell and Vulcan.
So now D-Dragon's Russell will go first on his active.
Yeah, even though he's on the defense, so has the speed disadvantage. There it is. Wow. That is.
I mean, the Vulcan's still up, but I think. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh,
no,
the Andrea heal.
Belrain.
Yeah, Belrain Andrea is so much healing. It's like, you killed 2 of my heroes that were meant to die. I'll just heal that off. Thank you very much. Insane. Yeah, there's no way this Vulcan falls, right? Who's Vulcan's faster right now?
I thought Belrain buffed D-Dragon's Vulcan.
Yeah, but oh wait, no, the speed buff stays, right? It's still here, I think.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds.
We'll see in a second.
Yeah. Which Vulcan goes first? Because the Russells are faster. The speed buff stayed on D-Dragon's Russell. Although that actually looks like it's got D-Dragon killed. He's lost his Russell. Oh!
Bang. Yeah.
What a difference.
As suspected.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous that this team is specifically designed to win on the defense? And that's it. The meta defines that you need to win on the defense. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. But look, I mean, it's basically zeros across the board except for Vulcan and Russell.
Yeah. It
doesn't matter if the rest of his team does nothing. It's all geared towards boosting those two.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that Belrain and Emily active skill is just giving D-Dragon the edge on the defense, which it destroyed Steven's chances. It's a disgusting team. It's genius.
Well, the lack of carry means Belrain can really shine. Oh, that's big. That is big. Oh, never mind. Fiona breaks Belrain free.
Wow.
Oh no.
So because Fiona is so much faster than the priests, and there's Emily. Jeez. So this Fiona is here to literally support you and break you free from control. And Belrain's active does that as well. There's so much anti-control.
Bang.
It's just pure damage and anti-CC. This is a great lineup.
Oh, that poor Russell.
Yeah. And Vulcan in the air first.
Hey,
Not that he ever wasn't.
Did some damage.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a shame. I don't think there's anything that Steven can do here. His team's great, but D-Dragon just gets him beat on speed. And that's it, guys. If you're playing PvP metas like this, speed is the most important stat in the game, yeah.
Speed kills, folks.
Yeah.
Oh,
it really
man.
does. And
I'm still shocked that D-Dragon's team lost to Rubido's, if I'm being honest.
See, maybe, but Rubido's team was really clever. He realized that Russell is a hero that everyone's going to be using, so opted away from Elusive Mirror Russell because you just lose the speed tie, and that's the thing, right? You can't win defensive fights if your Vulcan is going to be slower than the enemy Vulcan, and if their Russell's going to be faster than your Russell. So you're in a situation where you've either got to do what D-Dragon did, which is just say, nah, I'm always going to be quicker because I'm going to run Belrain Emily. Or you've got to do what some of the other teams you'll see later on are doing, which is actually to move away from Russell entirely and bring in a control hero who's just as fast. And rely on that. Because all the enemies Russell does round one is go in the air. He doesn't do anything. So as long as you can tank that Russell's hit, just control the Vulcan. It's a game of Vulcans.
Yeah. Yes, it was like the allegory you made yesterday. Vulcan is the king
in chess
on your chess piece.
Yeah, and Russell's just the queen, right? It's funny.
Russell is a queen.
Yeah, but no, congratulations, D-Dragon, seeing himself with a secure position in the top 8, and commiserations, Steven, bringing an excellent team. But D-Dragon absolutely prepared for the mirror match, and it was just a really tough matchup for Steven. Because this is it, if you weren't prepared for the mirror, you should have been, because let's be real, it seems like everyone and his mum has decided to bring double tap teams. There's a lot of Vulcans and a lot of Russells.
Yes. This is true. I do really like the Belrain Emily combo.
Yeah, it's good. Have you ever played a competitive game where there's a tier 0 strategy? Where it literally just becomes who's better at the mirror match. Because I feel like we've accidentally created a tier 0 tournament.
Yeah, Idle Heroes is well known for that.
Yeah,
back in was it was 2018 when Valkyrie came out.
Yeah.
And it was literally just, you have Valkyrie, you win.
Yeah.
You have 2 Valkyries, you win double.
Yeah. I think we're going to see some really interesting stuff with bendyman in the top 8 because his team is just so much different than everyone else's, and it's whether it can beat it. I don't think bendyman has actually fought a double tap team yet, so that'll be interesting.
No, I don't think so. There's a few teams I'm interested to see how they go when paired up against a stronger lineup.
Yeah, for sure. Well, our final of the losers, this is going to be our last decider for our top 8 here, is Bowski versus the Talking Scribe. So this will be an interesting one to see. If you take a look here, Scribe is bringing something completely off the wall when it comes to other strats we've seen. But this was enough to beat bendyman, because like my team, it's opting for this Saja with Elusive Mirror as opposed to Russell with Elusive Mirror. And that counters other assassins really nicely. But due to the lack of assassins, it seems the Russell Vulcan meta is getting away with it. Scribe opting for a slower Russell here to help him survive and deal more damage. Ticks with Melodic, I like. And then you've got the classic Fiona Betty with a Unimax offering some taunt. It's pretty cool.
Again, the low HP Ticks is a concern since he's going to be one of your main damage dealers. I mean, it's obviously it's not particularly a concern in this case.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, but then again, like Tix isn't bad when he's dead. That's what I like. To
I mean,
he look at the heroes on Scribe's team.
Dead.
Who would you rather be
want him...
lowest HP other than Tix?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, I think it's just the short straw lands on him.
I mean, does it really? If Betty's one of your lowest HP, is that really an impact? I mean, she's still going to throw out twines, which is what she's there for.
Yeah, it's if she gets dazzled though that becomes a lot more inconsistent. And then again, a dazzled Tix is also a problem. I think it's just unfortunate, but I think Scribe's going to be fine here anyway because Bowski's team is very memey. There's a lot of funky stones. And there's some weird choices. Invisible block HP Vesa, like what's that all about?
I think that's I've run out of dust.
Yeah. Ran out of dust, ran out of artifacts. But it's funny, Bowski has multiple IHXC accounts, so I'm not sure why Bowski started a new one just to do some forest heroes here when his other account wasn't finished. It's an interesting choice to lead with this team. But Bowski's always brought, I think, meme teams. I don't think Bowski's teams have been that competitive compared to a lot of the other meta stuff we see. So I think it's going to be difficult for Bowski to win this one just due to the uniqueness of the team he's brought. Unfortunately,
I have to agree with you there. I think this will be another sweep for Scribe. But I mean, you never know. We might actually be able to see some of these heroes take part more than they did previously.
Maybe. Well, let's find out here. Scribe's our attacker, going up against Bowski for the first attack. And let's see if this is going to be a 3-0 sweep or whether Bowski's Garuda can clutch him a much-needed win. As Garuda is his strongest piece, I think, on his team. Definitely.
Yes.
Garuda has made it to the finals many times in this tournament. And I think this is the only Garuda in the tournament.
No, there's one more, I believe. Or there was one more. I can't remember whose team it was on, but it was the HP defensively built one.
Yeah. Well, we start off with that Saja active, instantly stunning, and then Betty with the control, followed by Tix, and this is not the right team. What's this about here? Oh, no, never mind. Bowski has multiple accounts, as I said, and this is the incorrect account.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know.
With a decent IHXC team, Bowski.
Yeah, that looked really good. There was an Aspen there. I was like, that's kind of cool, Pogs. Yeah. But no, here's the right team. There's multiple Bowskis on the friends list. There we go. That's the lineup. And that's even more devastating. The instant kill.
The twine.
Yeah. Flora's a good hero. If Flora was wearing the elusive mirror here, that would be so cool, right? Speed Flora. And the silence across the board. Vesa doing Vesa things, right? Let's not discredit Vesa's ability to silence. It's very good. But that's about it. Twine there immediately. Oh, Dazzle on Garuda.
Dazzle.
That's unfortunate. That's going to get you, I think. I think that's GG. There's just too much HP on the other heroes. Garuda not being highest HP, actually getting wrecked here.
Those shields for the Fiona, it's...
Yeah, that kind of just threw Garuda's active skill all over the place. And it just means it's cleanup time here for Scribe's Russell. If it even comes to it. Yep. There you go. Huge.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting watching the slow Russell. When we've seen basically nothing but mirrored elusive mirror Russells.
Yeah. Mirrored in two ways. And it's great to see the slower Russell. And we'll see in the top 8, I think. I don't think Scribe's going to have much difficulty here getting his top 8 position. But let's see how Bowski does on the aggression. Maybe this Garuda can clutch something. It was unfortunate Dazzle that got him last time. Which is a shame. And Punisher of Mortal is just not a good artifact, unfortunately. Crit damage, it's just meh. Just run a crit damage stone if you need it. And speed is everything, really. Melodic Strings just brings so much more with holy damage and attack. And it gives you an active skill.
He's running it on Demon Hunter, who just doesn't get a turn.
Yeah, which is shocking because Demon Hunter's really quick, but it's just because Bowski opted for not running a Speedstone on Demon Hunter, unfortunately, to take advantage of that inherent speed. It's a shame.
I think it may have been a case of running out of dust. There's a lot of stone choices that just don't line up.
Yeah, no, agreed. Like crit attack Olivia. But no, that's huge. Look at that. Russell just cleaning it up. Zeros across the board. Garuda barely getting a poke in edgeways. Oh, devastating. Absolutely devastating. Which puts it
Tough
to
day at the
2-0.
office.
It is. Or an easy day at the office if your name's the Talking Scribe. And we're going to finish it off here, I think, with our final attack. It's going to be Scribe as attacker once again here against Bowski's Forest team. Please, I want to see this Garuda do something. I think that would be really nice. Yeah.
I want the Demon Hunter to actually get a turn.
Well, the problem is the Demon Hunter's just dazzle bait.
And dead.
Lowest HP. Like, for a tournament full of Russells, you don't make Demon Hunter your lowest HP, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, Olivia shrinking Russell, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Tix murked Garuda.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish this Garuda's wearing either Lucky Cat or Crown just to have more survival, so that it would not be dazzle bait and actually be able to survive and get a good active. Because that's how you should be running Garudas, really, with defense artifacts as like a last resort, and have other heroes to do your damage, like Flora with Elusive Mirror or something like that. But no, that's going to be GG for Scribe with a clean sweep.
Got better as the matches went on.
Yeah, absolutely. Either way, congratulations, Scribe. That puts you here securely in our top 8. Very nicely done. And that's it for our final of the losers. So now we're on to a single elimination top 8 tournament. So I think now is no better time. There's no better time than now to show you exactly who has made it to our top 8 and what to expect moving forwards. So, Scribe, let's give Smeegs. Let's give him the rundown. I got Scribe on the mind there with his win that he just got. Oh dear. So we have Mr. Wheels, Flamman, Rubido, and Mesa, with Scribe, D-Dragon, Dingsbomb, and bendyman. You pleased with that top 8 there, Smeegs? I think we've got all good teams here that have made it through.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety. I mean, the notable thing is it's all sweeps.
Yeah, towards the end there, it really was. This is definitely separated the boys from the men. Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, I was amongst the boys there. I got swept. I was done for by Dingsbomb's team. So yeah.
Oh dear.
So in the finals, I think we have half the teams here are Russell Vulcan teams. Others opting for just Russell, just Vulcan, and then in bendyman's case, pure damage with assassins. So yeah, we're going to have to get things set up for this 8-man single elimination tournament moving forwards here. But whilst we do, we're going to have a short break. So folks, we'll see you soon. Get yourself a drink, go to the toilet, grab a sandwich, get a snack, cuddle your girlfriend, whatever it is you need to do.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, my wonderful lonely life. Yep, I know all about not cuddling girlfriends. Yeah, it's fine.
Cuddle your edition of Gloomhaven.
Oh, that's so true. It's so true. No, to be fair, if I'm going to cuddle anyone, it's my birthday on Wednesday and my mum has invited me round for dinner. So I'll probably hug my mum and say happy birthday to me, which is nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. That's true, guys. Grown men can hug their mum too. In fact, I feel like I hug my mum more as a grown man than I did as a kid. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
It's just
I'd say that's accurate.
Yeah, you just let bygones be bygones and be, come here, mum. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, dear. Yes, we'll see you guys after the break. Don't you go anywhere.
Good morning, friends and fellow gamers. I hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon this evening. I am the talking sponsor, and I'm here to let you know that this Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup is brought to you by the Builder's Narrative Minecraft server. a modded community with extra blocks and tools to build the story you want to play. Builder's Narrative is excited to announce that its first building competition, with a prize pool of $30, will begin on July 1st. Now, this is a survival server, and you will need to collect your own resources, so the sooner you join, the better your chances at the prize money. Server information, including links to the server mod pack, how to join, and rules for the building competition are available on the MKxJUMP Discord server at discord.gg/MKxJUMP. Just make sure you get the Minecraft content role, then find the Builder's Narrative channel. All the important information will be in a pinned message. Again, the competition begins July 1st with $30 cash up for grabs. Well, not actual cash, but gift cards. Internet money.
Hello and welcome back to the Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup. We have our top 8 bracket all ready and decided. So folks, let's bring it up so you can see what's in store for the next 7 matches ahead. So, we have our first matchup, Mr. Wheels and D-Dragon. We have followed by that, Mesa and Dingsbomb Dazzle. The winners of those 2 matches will go on to compete for a place in the finals. Looking to the lower bracket, we have Rubido and Scribe, and Flamman and bendyman, and the winners of those matches will also go on to fight each other for a place in the finals. And then, of course, we have the finals. Interesting matchups. That's to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, although there's a few variances in teams here. You got bendyman's assassin lineup. You've got D-Dragon's Speedbreaker.
Yeah.
Even Scribe's mismatched Frankenstein of a team.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I'm keen to see how it goes. We know that Scribe beat bendyman, so bendyman needs Rubido to beat Scribe so that he doesn't have to fight Scribe again. But also bendyman needs to beat Flamman. Mr. Wheels and D-Dragon, though, that's going to be a really interesting matchup. They're 2 really, really hot contenders, and one of them has to go home.
Yeah. Mr. Wheels' team is scary.
Yeah. Well, let's put it on screen now so you can see. This is the first matchup we're going to be taking a look at today. We have Mr. Wheels with a Tix and an Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra's bubbles can tank Vulcans and Russells, which could prove powerful. But D-Dragon does, as we've seen before, have that speed benefit that means even on the defense, he's breaking speed ties. So this is going to be a tough one. I don't know who's got this.
I'm looking at Mr. Wheels' team, and I mean, who's going to stop the speed buff?
I don't know. Maybe the Amun-Ra, though. Amun-Ra petrifies front line. She can petrify Vulcan. Maybe the Amun-Ra bubbles can then help tank the Russell. Because all that D-Dragon does...
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at D-Dragon's team. What does it actually do round 1? Nothing. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It just sets up for round 2. So Mr. Wheels has a free pass to do a Tix active, a free pass to do an Amun-Ra active, and at that point he's got bubbles in front of him and a stolen attack from D-Dragon's team. So the very fact that D-Dragon's putting everything into round 2 means that Mr. Wheels has tons of setup time. And I think that could help him.
True. You have to... Does Mr. Wheels win the game in round 1? Is he going to be able to stop the cascade?
I don't think he can stop... So there's things he definitely can't stop. He can't stop the Russell because his Tix is too slow. There's like 5 speed difference between the Russell and the Tix, so there's no speed tie there. But I think Amun-Ra getting the bubbles is everything he needs. And maybe he can put a very lucky Horrify on D-Dragon's Vulcan. There's a chance for a Horrify, and there's a chance for a Petrify from Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra's got a very high Petrify chance. So
yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, there's stuff here for Mr. Wheels to win. It's tough.
Oh, the other thing we could see is the Russell with the Dazzle. Well, it'll be a dazzled Russell throwing out Dazzle.
True. So when Wheels is on the defense, his Russell can get dazzled because it's lowest HP, which means Dazzle can go anywhere. We could see Vulcan get dazzled. We could see Belrain get dazzled. We could see Emily. There's all sorts of weird dazzly effects. I mean, a lot of D-Dragon's team doesn't care about getting crowd controlled so much, but you're right. That could come into play here. So yeah, I'm excited to see. I think, has Mr. Wheels got the round 1 setup to stop D-Dragon's round 1 setup? It really is just a fight in the second round. Really, is what we're going to see here.
Yeah. All right.
Let's send it in. Good luck, Mr. Wheels. You're our attacker here with Amun-Ra and Tix up against Belrain Emily. Both of you bringing double tap Vulcan Russell teams. Let's see how they do. So far, the speed ties are out. There's the Tix putting a Horrify only onto the Fiona.
Yeah, that's not really what you want.
Nope.
Has Ra gone yet? No.
No. So we are going to see potentially a petrify chance on that front line Vulcan.
Does she petrify on her active? I thought it was just her basic.
No, basic is healing curse. The active can
Right.
petrify, but sadly it didn't. Too much control.
Holy shit!
Wow!
Russell! Speed crit!
Yeah, and it looks like he crit.
Tell me about it. Bloody hell.
What a hit! Yeah, because he's going first. That Vulcan wasn't even in the air.
Yeah, I mean it's
Jeez.
a speed crit mirror match.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
God.
So it
I hate
seems that the
saying
Emily
mirror
and the
match when
Belrain
I'm
just
using mirrors.
didn't speed buff D-Dragon's Russell.
Yeah.
That- Ha! Yeah, that was
Wow.
insane. And I guess Vulcan just cleans up. That's how you break this Andrea. Bang. Yeah. Wowzers.
That's a complete wipe.
Yeah. Nothing for D-Dragon there at all. After what we saw D-Dragon's team do last round, you didn't see that coming. I promise you.
No. Run it
Yeah.
back.
Absolutely,
Run it
we need
back.
to run that back because there's tons of speed ties going on here. So will D-Dragon do well with attacker's advantage here? Yeah. Oh, man.
I think
Let's send it.
D-Dragon's... I think Rubido's right. D-Dragon's Russell went first. It just... The Amun-Ra bubbles stopped him.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So it just resulted in just doing nothing. And that's it. Amun-Ra's bonkers. I'm so surprised no one brought Amun-Ra because she just counters Russell and Vulcan so well because she just gives you a whole
Yeah.
protective layer. And Amun-Ra defined a meta. People forget this, that Amun-Ra was a devastating hero back in the day
Mm.
and still has a place. Look at
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
bubbles up.
Doesn't matter. And then the
And
only
then
thing
here
that can go...
goes... Bang.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
such a
but this
difference.
is much better for D-Dragon.
Yeah, absolutely. But now the problem is, though, we still have a layer of bubbles up. Because...
Yes,
Ooh,
but Russell's going to go before Vulcan.
true. But then again, Russell's arrows don't pop bubbles. They go underneath bubbles. It's one of the weird interactions with them because they're passive damage.
Very
so,
true.
So you'll see here, the arrows... Oh, and he's dazzled as well, so those arrows are just going all over the place. So there's no focus damage at all. So it is a question of...
Wow.
Oh, but then Tix has an active here, so it's going to speed debuff the Vulcan. And I think that's going to be the necessary survival that Mr. Wheels needs. This Tix active's going to cripple that Vulcan. Oh,
Wow.
there it is. You survive and then you smack right back with your Vulcan. Well done, Mr. Wheels. Huge defensive win.
And that that Amun-Ra is MVP.
Yeah, she's insane. We've seen so many teams get to a finalist position just off the strength of an Amun-Ra, and Mr. Wheels could sweep this whole thing. It's the only Amun-Ra left in the competition, I believe.
Mm.
And she's bonkers. She's one of the strongest heroes that is not being used, right? You can look at this and say, oh, the meta's stale. No, it's because people just aren't creative enough, clearly.
It's,
Yeah.
The bubbles against the Russell,
Mm.
like it just doesn't matter that your Russell's faster. He can't get through on his first shot.
No, and that's it. I think also it's a detriment to D-Dragon's team in of itself, because as we said, you look at D-Dragon and he is bringing a very, very backloaded team that does nothing to stop anything anyone else wants to do in round one. So there's nothing to stop Amun-Ra, nothing at all.
Yeah.
So good luck, but I think this could be a 3-0 sweep and a D-Dragon go home moment because he's got nothing to counter that Amun-Ra. Oh wow, the silence on the Emily. That's pretty exciting.
Oh, never mind. Fiona breaks the Horrify off Vulcan.
Yeah. Oh,
Dazzle
Actually-
on...
actually,
oh,
no,
he's
Fiona-
going to remove that.
yeah. I think it was Belrain, actually. Oh, Fiona's petrified. There you go. Russell crashing into Amun-Ra's bubbles, doing no damage at all. And
I'm surprised that Russell's his active doesn't break the bubbles.
it's just a
it's a double
single.
layer.
Yeah, well, it's a single hit of damage. That's it. Because
Yeah.
there's two layers of bubbles, so you just hit the first layer, and then all the additional damage Russell does comes from the arrows, which go underneath the bubbles, so they don't crack it. It's a
Yeah.
shame.
This
Which is
Tix
funny.
is going to do big damage.
Yeah. So there used to be a strat in the Amon-Ra meta, which was to actually run Russell with a basic attack round 1, so that he'd set up even more arrows so he could kill Amon-Ras. But even this Amon-Ra here, she's HP. She's never going to be focused by Russell arrows. So
Here we go. Yep.
yeah,
Tix Mercs, not Russell Vulcan.
yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
That's devastating. And D-Dragon, really clever team, really brilliant. And it's just a shame. Everything you brought to counter the mirror match was unfortunately not factoring in the very chance of an Amon-Ra, a hero which, if we're honest, solo won this fight. I think Amon-Ra just being able to protect Mr. Wheels' team did everything in this matchup. Really well done.
I think this team from Mr. Wheels could potentially be weak to the Flora.
Yeah, the Flora on Rubido's team can absolutely counter this because Flora can crowd control.
I think it's Flaming, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Flamman. Yeah, Flamman's got Flora. It's Elena on Rubido's team. But again, Elena steals attack. So you see a lot of people who, rather than just running a helmet pure damage team like D-Dragon opted to do, they've brought disruption. And that's the only way anyone is going to stop Mr. Wheels' Amon-Ra, is to disrupt that Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra is slow. Amon-Ra can be punished. You've just got to do it. And I think we are going to see in future matchups that exact thing go down. Amon-Ra right now is the hero to be beaten. And that's going to be exciting moving forwards. Commiserations, though, D-Dragon. Really, really unfortunate matchup for the beginning of the finals.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty much the one matchup he didn't want.
Very true, very true. Well, next up we have Mesa, who's running a lovely, lovely team. And we have Dingsbomb, I believe. That is our matchup for the next one. So yeah, good luck to both of you guys. We've already seen Dingsbomb's team featured, but Mesa had a nice pass through to the top 8 yesterday. So it's going to be our first time today seeing him. And again, both of these teams opting in for a double tap strategy. But Mesa not bringing Fiona or Andrea. So a much squishier strategy of that. So yeah, we've spoken about Dingsbombs already. What do you make of Mesa's team?
The Betty could prove very, very big for Mesa. Attempting to shut down Russell and Vulcan. You've also got not even a speed-tied Tix, unfortunately. But he's bringing melodic strings. His lowest HP, which is he's going to be dazzled, which I don't like. I don't like the low HP Tixes. Alakita in this lineup, I'm not too sure.
Alakita's passive could play strong here because at the end of the round she speed buffs, so it can break speed ties in round 2, which is exactly what Vulcan and Russell are going to need. But Mesa opting for the slower Vulcan here with HP, whereas Dingsbomb has speed attack, so Dingsbombs is quicker, regardless.
Yeah.
So it's just the Russells that are going to speed tied. But then again, you've seen Russell hit like a truck. It's happened. So that Russell could make the difference. But yeah, Dingsbomb's Tix is always faster. And Fiona on both sides is nice. But the Andrea for Dingsbomb gives him more survival. I think Dingsbomb gets this. I think speed is ever so slightly in his advantage. And I think it's his win, unless Alakita can do some crazy magic tricks.
I don't see him countering Andrea. Andrea's just he provides so much support, even when CC'd that. Yeah.
And let's not forget that Dingsbomb's got Sphinx as well, which is going to assist in speed tiebreaks. So
very true.
That can help to counter Alakita even more. So with the added survival, definitely going to survive to a point where Sphinx comes into play. So you're right, Andrea's going to help here with Sphinx as well. That's probably too much for Mesa, unfortunately. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, around 1 Azrael active too. I mean, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
But only one way to find out.
Absolutely. So, best of luck, Mesa. You're here in the driver's seat with your Alakita Tix team, with Betty hopefully going to get some good twines off her, but we'll just have to go ahead and see. Russell's our first in the air here, followed by a Tix active on both sides. Betty countering, twining the Tix. Not bad.
No. Tix. Oh, murking Tix. That was the... Well, actually... No, that was Bez's Tix.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Interesting.
Yeah, so Dazzle's Tix is down. We've got amazing twine here for the Betty. She's got the Vulcan locked up. Andrea broken free. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fiona had a 50-50 there. Oh, mate. That could
That's
be
not what
GG.
you wanted.
Oh, my word!
Ouch.
Huge!
Mesa.
So Alakita has buffed that Russell so much that he managed to cut through an in-the-air Vulcan and Russell. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, you can see those two swords there buffing the Russell. Amazing work. And
So, I mean, yeah, then Vulcan's going to finish the job here.
yeah,
See a
absolutely.
way out.
Congrats, Mesa. That was a very, very clean first fight here. Just got to do 2 more like that, buddy, and get that defensive win. I don't think Dingsbomb's going to go down without a fight here. I think he's going to put up a challenge. But yeah, with Vulcan
I don't
up,
see this being a sweep.
No, it's going to be very back and forth, I'm imagining. Oh my god, though. Look at that twine. Devastating. Huge damage. Easy win.
Betty can be very busted.
yeah. But that's it. I'm amazed we don't see Betty on so many teams. We've got a lot of different different strats here. In fact, not every team opting to run Receptor Betty, even though she's super strong. And I'm loving the Alakita here. I really like it. But then again, let's look at Mesa's team. What's it got to stop Amon-Ra? I mean, he's going to have to twine that Amon-Ra really with his Betty, isn't he? If it comes to it.
Yeah,
which
the
is the next
Tix can also prove helpful there.
Yeah. But either way, congrats. That's going to be 1-0 there to Mesa with that first early win. Let's see how Dingsbomb can do on the defense. Do you think it's going to be easy for him? Do you think Mesa's can sweep in this, or do you think it's going to be...
I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Russell in the air on both sides. You can see that speed
Tix.
tie. Betty not twining. Tix return serving into a silence.
Ooh.
That's a weird situation.
And
to silence.
twined.
Yeah, why did it trigger silence on Vulcan and not Horrify? That's unlucky. That's very unlucky. But if the silence stays, that's good. The twine's nice. Oh, it might be because of the dazzle.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, the dazzle.
All right. Oh, is that Russell going down? He is.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
Vulcan's going to be going up.
Yeah, the speed tie
Can this team kill Vulcan?
If Mesa wins this off a single Vulcan shot, that's going to be incredible. He's got to cut through a Fiona and an Andrea. And he has to get debuffed by Tix first.
He's gonna. Can Azrael get it at the end?
Yep. Wow.
Cool.
Everyone had to dogpile him there, but it was enough. Well done, Dingsbomb. Yeah, I think the big difference here, and it's probably just going to come down to it, is the speed tie on this Russell can eventually be broken by Alakita. I think eventually Alakita is going to break this, and it's going to result in a swing for Mesa potentially.
Even with Sphinx?
I think Sphinx has to come out too slowly because it's a round 2 Russell active, right? Who gets a monster round 2?
That's true.
Very
true.
So I think even if this just goes with attack win, attack win, attack win, attack win, attack win, eventually Mesa's going to get that lucky break, I think.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yes, sir. So Mesa's back in the driving seat. I think he's going to be fine here. We've seen the Russells already smack hard. Both teams having a really good time when it's their Russell going first. So
no defensive win yet, though.
No, not at all.
So Tix.
Nice.
Twined.
Yep. Then again, we could see a Sphinx. You're right about the Sphinx, though. There could be a Sphinx clutch with Vulcans. There you go.
Fiona dead. That's big.
Yeah, Azrael just showing what he can do. Dingsbomb could hold this. The Twine's unfortunate here, and the Horrify on the Vulcan is devastating. There's a rather pathetic Russell active skill, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he gets ticks, but wow, that's devastating.
Yeah, that was a big.
Here we go.
crackback.
It's gonna be a repeat.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, everyone's gonna dogpile this Vulcan. Although this Vulcan goes first, I think there's a very real chance that Mesa could still get that Vulcan active through. Oh wait, no, Fiona's got an active. Oh, and that girl bonks. That girl hits.
Here we go.
He's gonna get a hammer to the
Here
head,
we
and I think he's
go.
gonna die. Yeah, here it comes. Oh wait, no!
Oh,
Oh, Azrael with
Wow.
the death passive!
incredible! That's a defensive win.
It is absolutely a defensive win because Mesa failed to defeat Dingsbomb. Holy
Oh
crap.
my goodness.
We haven't seen Azrael do that all tournament. This used to happen all the time when everyone ran Azrael. Oh,
Yeah.
This is why you run him. He's the contingency. Oh, you kill me? Well, I'm going to kill you, Sunshine. Oh,
Oh boy.
love that. Love that. Which actually is the defensive win Dingsbomb needs to get him with a 2-0 advantage. Oh, wow. And that's what we call defender's advantage. If it's a stalemate, defender wins because it's a defeat for the attacker.
Well, it's all on this now for Mesa.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally worst case scenario for Mesa, and it happened. Oh my goodness me. I love Azrael, dude. He's one of my favorite heroes. Oh, brilliant.
Mate, he packs a lot of punch.
He does. And now, unfortunately for Mesa, he is on the defensive here, meaning he's losing all speed ties, so he's going to need an Alakita miracle to stay in this.
Here we
And
go.
oh no, Tick's attack stole is Russell, and the Betty
Twining
is
ticks.
horrified. Oh yeah. So we need another few
Ooh,
hits.
Twining Vulcan.
Oh, actually, if another hit can strike Betty,
Oh,
then Betty might... Oh no, nah, she's definitely missed her turn at this point.
Azrael murking ticks.
Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, there's a lot of twine here. Betty's doing her job
Yeah.
just on counters. Oh no.
Russell's gonna live. He's gonna live. There's
Yeah,
not enough
just-
arrows.
No. Oh, only to die to Azrael immediately.
Oh.
So he didn't get any arrows off because the passives trigger first for the attacker. Oh, that is
And-
devastating.
Oh, Vulcan breaks out of his twine.
But no.
No.
There's too many
it's
arrows.
over.
Yeah. There's too many arrows.
Azrael's back.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah. Actually, to be
Fiona.
fair. Oh!
Oh no.
No!
Azrael got him.
Yeah.
Vulcan took no damage.
Oh, wow. Well done, Dingsbomb. Mesa, commiserations. You are going home. What a clutch defensive win in that final round there from the Azrael. Then swinging it back. Folks, look at that. That's a 3-1 beat.
Wow.
That's how we
that
like
was-
to see him.
It was a lot closer than the score reads, but
True.
still.
Oh, that was a good time. Right, so our next matchup is Rubido versus the Talking Scribe. Now, Rubido's team is very unique in what he's bringing. It is certainly one of the more unique teams we've had in this tournament. And at face value, it does look a lot like the other teams, but when you actually start digging into it, it's like, oh, I like that. So yeah, we'll put them on screen for you in a second. But no, commiserations though to Mesa, sadly getting knocked down there.
I mean, he made it to the top 8, so
did.
that's not bad.
No, it's terrific. In fact,
So,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, he couldn't stack up in the end, unfortunately.
no, sadly not. Now you can see Rubido's team here is a little different. He's opted for a slow Vulcan with Andrea and with Fiona for survival. Very standard stuff. But instead of Elusive Mirror Russell, which you've seen a lot of this tournament, he's bringing Elusive Mirror Saja, who can potentially clutch some high rolls. And we have Elena with Grimoire, speed HP, that can steal some really, really good energy from opponents, which is great. And then Betty with the Twine. I like Rubido's team. It's really solid.
Yeah, it's solid. There's not a whole lot that you can critique with this.
No, I like all the choices, to be honest. Maybe a speed HP or speed attack stone on the Vulcan? But,
Yeah, he is a bit slow.
Yeah.
However, we've seen often enough it doesn't actually matter.
True.
And I don't see Scribe beating this, unfortunately.
No, Scribe's not got his own Vulcan anyway, so there's not really an issue with a slower Vulcan here. Yeah, so Scribe's team's interesting, but I don't think it's got the cut here.
No, I think it's going to fall short, unfortunately.
Yeah, so this could be an easy semi-finals for Rubido, unless Scribe pulls some crazy tricks. Scribe's team has done some shenanigans in the past, so anything's possible here. Any final predictions? Do you think this is Rubido's to lose?
Yeah, I will be surprised if we don't see a sweep.
Yeah, there's definitely a good chance for a sweep here. And the Deer as well from Rubido, a unique pick that does give him extra survival. We actually saw his Vulcan is a beefy boy, blocking a lot of times. Really doing well. So yeah, let's throw it in. Let's see how this one plays out. Best of luck to you, Rubido, as our attacker here with Fiona, Betty, Vulcan, Andrea, Sasha, and Elena. Love this team. Let's see what it can do. So Scribe on the defense here. Sasha first up here for Rubido, not getting any stuns. Scribes does double stunning.
Double twine on the Betty.
Yeah, so we're not going to see anything from Elena here. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Scribe's non-energy Russell actually a turn behind here, so that lack of tempo could be an issue for him. Betty might get a chance to CC him. Fails, by the looks of things.
Betty breaks out.
Yeah, gets CC'd herself. And now we've got a Russell in the air and a Vulcan in the air. I think Rubido's Vulcan could bring this home. It's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I don't think Scribe's Russell is going to kill the Vulcan.
No.
We're not going to get a... Are we going to get a deer? I think we might get a... No.
No? Maybe Sasha lives here. Scribe's Russell pretty low on attack. More defensive build, so Sasha's not going to die. There's the Vulcan. Not doing as much damage here, but still managed to get a kill.
And Tix's death passive is on Vulcan now.
Yeah, so hopefully if the Vulcan doesn't die, that's actually quite good for Rubido, because Vulcan's very tanky. For this lineup, at least. So as long as that Vulcan doesn't... Well, actually, it's a lose-lose, right? If Vulcan's dead, Rubido's lost anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he can...
The Betty being alive is huge.
Oh, for Scribe, yeah. Yeah, so much twine. That Sasha's gone. So really, he's left with just his priests just to keep that Vulcan in, yeah. This is awkward. And the twine, it's not giving Rubido any breathing room here, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's going to need it. Okay, we break free. Sasha doesn't stun. Betty fails to twine. This is good.
He's got no energy. It doesn't.
No, but I think even a basic can do something here, hopefully. Oh, but Russell does. Yeah. This is tough. No taunt here from Unimax. And Vulcan just slapping into shields now. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
But he's got energy now. But that's brutal.
Yeah, that stun is big.
Unless he breaks out right now.
I don't think he's going to do it. There's no way. That stun's going to stay there.
Is the poison going to do him in? It is Saja.
Yeah, poison from Saja and the damage over time from the ticks plus the snake. Too much, really. Just locking him down with so much control. Rubido, such a shame. His Elena never got to move, getting stunned round one and dying. And you can see...
Saja high roll.
Yeah, really good. Well played, Scribe. That was a solid early defensive win for you, putting you in a really good position.
Yeah, I eat my words.
Yeah, Scribe really played an amazing game there. Do you think it's going to be the same way on the offense, or do you think Rubido's got some tricks up his sleeve still?
I think Rubido still has a more than fair chance. It's just a case of how the Sarge is going to play out for him.
Yeah, so let's see. Both Sarges getting actives here. Rubido didn't get any stuns last time. Let's see if he can get one here. So there's Scribes going first, stunning the Elena again.
Stunning the Elena again.
Okay, stun on Unimax, but not getting it on Tix. That's unfortunate. Twined all across the board here. Betty's for both sides. Oh, that is...
Horrify on the Vulcan. Oh, no.
Oh, no. But then again, there's Twine on Scribe's Russell. So both teams really in a sticky situation. It's like fighting through mud, whichever side of the battlefield you're on.
But the ticks for Scribe, like he's just got more. I mean, Sarja is
free.
Putting in work.
Yeah, actually, Rubido's got a lot of protection here now. I think he's managing to break
Vulcan's free.
Oh, and it's coming now. Actually, this is looking like it's getting better and better the longer it goes on for Rubido. He's in an okay position.
Yeah. Tix is stunned and twined. Russell twined again.
Damn. Yeah.
Up goes Vulcan.
Yeah. Oh, Elena undazzled there. That's quite nice. So we get Elena's basic attack potentially coming through here.
It's maybe round 5 too, so that Vulcan is going to be packing a lot of punch.
Oh yeah, there's nothing I think that Scribe can do to stop a round 5 quadruple buffed Vulcan. Then again, there was a lot of control on the Vulcan, so he didn't get as many buffs, but still, ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Unimax is enraged though, and we saw big damage there from him. So actually, that's something you need to contest against now.
Sarja down.
Yeah.
Is Russell going to get up? He is.
Oh my word.
Hold on a minute.
Is this going to be a clutch here for Scribe? Oh!
No.
Not enough damage. Elena's gone, but who cares? You've still got Vulcan in the game there for Rubido. Unless...
Ooh. Hold on, is this Betty going down?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, so if the Betty breaks free from Twine right now and can twine that Vulcan, there's a chance for Scribe here.
No, that Unimax is dead. Oh, yeah, Russell's dead.
No, that's it.
Vulcan in the air.
Yeah, GG. That Betty Twine on both sides has proven really good, securing defensive wins by the looks of things for both of them. So this puts Rubido in the exact same place Scribe was, so setting it to 1-1. There you go. Amazing.
Defensive wins.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done, Rubido. Well done, Scribe. Both of you really giving us a great matchup here.
Yeah.
So
wow, it becomes a race.
It really does. So Rubido is the attacker now again this time. Best of luck to you, dude. Here we go. So.
Alrighty.
Sarjas. Absolutely. Oh!
Stunning Sarja. That's huge. Twining Tix. Twining Betty. Holy crap.
That's the high roll Rubido needed. This is going to be a very clean win for him, potentially. I don't think there's anything that Scribe's got here, unless his Russell can get in the air here.
Did Elena steal Sarge's energy?
I think
never
so.
Went.
Yeah. So must have got stunned, then energy stolen. That's hilarious.
Oh, Vulcan going up.
So both Vulcan and Russell are in the air. That taunt on Vulcan should wear off at the start of the round, so it's not going to stay here. Yep, it's gone. So it's just straight up kill time, I think, for Rubido's Vulcan. I don't think the Russell can kill this. He's going to try. That's actually sparing the Elena. That's really good for Rubido. Fiona's dead. It's a lot of arrows.
There's a lot of arrows. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Massive damage. Fiona's still alive. Russell's still alive.
So we do have got an active, though.
Yeah, and so does Elena. Oh, Sarja, you menace. That was insane. And Elena ripping the energy off Unimax.
Wow.
Yeah. Only
That's
to get
all she wrote.
Rubido. That is amazing. That is really good. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, advantage Rubido.
Totally. Yeah, because this is now going to put Scribe in a position where he is attacking, which is good for Scribe, but he can't lose a game. Scribe has to win the next 2 to stay in this. If he slips up once, Rubido is through to the semifinals.
It's all or nothing.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think Rubido might have this one. I'm genuinely excited to see how this plays out. So, good luck. On the defense, we have Rubido now with Scribe on attack. Let's watch those Sarjas.
No, stun.
No, but he did get a stun on the
Twine
Sarja.
on Vulcan.
Oh, is it?
Twine on
Oh.
Russell.
Oh, wow. That's yeah, double twines on both sides.
Ooh.
So this is now
Hold on.
gonna.
Elena's pretty low.
And she's taunted. Don't like that. Oh, the Fiona bubbles. The shield's giving us protection here. Chance for twine for Betty, not doing much.
That's a much better twine from Rubido's Betty.
Yeah. Rubido's team's
Sarja just not getting a chance.
No, and it looks like Rubido's Sarge is about to get herself with another active in the next round. Stunning the ticks here. Huge. And I think if
Scribe Sarja is gonna go.
Yeah, unless she dies here, because she's low. She's very low. But you're gonna need some damage.
There's no damage over time on her, is there?
No. Stun on Fiona, that's not going to do much. The kill. No. Oh, the stun and petrify on that Russell. That Russell's having a tough time here.
Yep, that Vulcan's about to break free. He is free. He's got energy now.
Yeah.
Russell's had energy stolen. This is the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Elena's been really good here for Rubido. Lots of good energy steal. And the stun from the Sarge, the twine from the Betty, it's all been good. And finally, Rubido's Vulcan is going to get a chance to go in the air, it seems. And then clean up.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah. It's great to see a team like Rubido's, which can offer damage through that Sarja, even in the face of a Vulcan getting stopped.
Hold on. Is that Russell getting in the air?
Even if he does, he's not surviving a Vulcan active, not at 50% HP.
And there he goes.
Yeah. Wow. Congrats there, dude. Rubido, really nicely done. Great to see you through to the semifinals. Scribe, unfortunately, putting up a great fight, but it wasn't enough. Yeah.
Well done, Scribe. You made it pretty far with a suboptimal team.
Yeah. And that means that Rubido, we need to find out who he's fighting. Is it going to be Bendyman, or is it going to be our other competitor, which is Flamman? I love both of these teams. Flamman's bringing Flora. So yeah, these teams are really cool.
I think Flaming's team is really well positioned against Bendyman's.
Well, we'll bring them up on screen for you guys in a second so that you can make your own judgments at home. But we will talk about them. We'll give you our insight as well. So here they are. Flamman is bringing Betty, who we've already seen do amazing. We've got Flora, the only Flora in the competition left, which offers amazing speed and great twine capabilities. She's as fast as a Russell is. We've got ourselves Andrea for survival, Fiona for survival, Vulcan, as you've seen already, do great stuff, and an Azrael. Love to see it. Azrael has already proven himself a menace. But, you know who's faster than that Flora? Almost all of Bendyman's team.
However, lowest HP Azrael Fiona, I think that's pretty good for Flaming. Azrael's just going to come back.
Yep. And constantly distract those assassins.
The big if is the CC from Bendyman. If it needs to land.
Yes. Yeah. It needs to land, and I think he needs to kill the Azrael and the Fiona fast enough so that he can bring his attention across to the Flora and the Betty. I think once he makes that shift, because there's no way the Andrea and the Vulcan aren't highest HP. That Flora needs to be the focus. That Flora is definitely, I think, third highest. So if we can get that Azrael dead and we can move our attention onto Flora quick, we could see a Faithblade stun on the Flora, which is very, very possible. Because you've got Sarja, then Faithblade. That's a lot of heroes that can shut down Flamman's team.
It'll be close. It'll be very close.
Yeah. So I love Bendyman's lineup. I think it's really, really unique compared to everything else we're seeing in the tournament here, and I want to see him go far. Getting him a place in the semifinals would be amazing, but Flamman using that Flora instead of Russell is inspired. It really is. So I like both of these lineups. I'd love to see either of them in the finals. I think control is still extremely important. We saw D-Dragon, he opted out of control, and that really cost him. And control is what you're going to need to beat Mr. Wheels' Amon-Ra, I think. So, yeah. That's the thing in the back of my mind constantly, is Amon-Ra is such a good counter to the meta right now.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think the only thing that remains is to test it.
Yeah. So, Flamman is on the defense here. Sorry, is on the offense against bendyman. So we're gonna have to go send this one in and wish both of these guys the best of luck. I think these teams are excellent. I think you're gonna see bendyman's team move first. So put your eyes to the right-hand side of the screen for bendyman's assassins. And then Flamman will get a chance to crack back, assuming his heroes haven't been controlled or killed. Let's see this. Best of luck. Here we are. So, there's that Sarja immediately. Stunning
Vulcan.
Wow. That's such a good open. But not getting a kill here.
Oh my god. Triple Twine, Faithblade, Sarja.
Wow.
Fiona dead.
Yeah, that deer has put in amazing work for Flamman. That deer gave him so much survival against the Assassin Onslaught, and it looks like round 2 is really looking good for Flamman.
Look at that twine.
Yeah. Goodness.
Oh, drag dodges.
Yeah. So, one thing that Flamman has opted for is a lot of HP on his heroes. Almost all his heroes are running speed HP, apart from that Azrael and Fiona, making them the lowest. With the deer as well. It almost looks like the Assassins are struggling to actually get the damage out here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Faithblade dead. Azrael.
Yeah.
Vulcan's in the air. Oh no.
Yeah. That is so sad. The deer, what a great choice, giving him so much defense.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be Betty gone. Twine. Wow. And that's it. Colossal. Flamman. What a team. So much survival. So much tankiness. The fact you took a whole onslaught, even under defense down.
Yeah.
Says everything.
Holy cow.
Nice. All right. In that case, do you think a bendyman's got some tricks here he's going to need? I honestly would have loved to see Dragon on bendyman's lineup just so he's got a higher crit chance. You just need something instead of the but then again Phoenix has a higher ceiling, but you know what good is a ceiling when you've got a limited number of fights, right? I think consistency is more important a lot of the time. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. Flamman on the defense this time. bendyman our attacker with his assassins. Was that a fluke?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, there's that Sarja.
Stun on Betty, that's big.
Yep. Oh,
however,
there we go. Faithblade should be able to send it now. Oh!
No, twined. Sarja twined.
Wow.
Laura twined.
That's devastating.
Vulcan twined. Big.
Yep. Fiona breaks the Sarja free. Oh, bendyman's looking in a good position here. A really good position. Having that Vulcan on lock is great.
I don't know.
I don't like to see Faithblade twined, though. He's your energy package.
I think Azrael's back.
Yep. Oh, Faithblade breaks free. Oh, this is big. This is really big.
Laura dead.
Nice.
Oh, big.
We've got a lot of control.
If that Vulcan gets out, though.
I don't think he will, though. I think Betty's just got him locked down. That Azrael just getting denied a chance to attack here. So much
Azrael's
stun.
He's just feeding Faithblade.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge problem.
Coming in though.
Yeah, because every time a hero dies, Faithblade gains an active skill, and you're right. The Azrael is actually working in this particular moment not too great for Flamman. That said, though, every death does give
he's
defense.
Out.
Yeah, it's given that Vulcan so much survivability.
I stunned again.
Oh, Faithblade, you menace. Oh, he's got such a high stun chance. I think it's 100% stun chance if an enemy has higher max HP than Faithblade.
Oh, and is he going to get out of this twine? He is, but dead.
Too slow. Yeah. That is the power of assassins. They are so fast.
I mean, that was the team working perfectly.
Yeah. Flamman was locked down constantly. What a mix-up. That was such a different fight to experience. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. So we just send it again. I think we've just got to see, can bendyman do that again, but as the defender? Maybe. But you've got a lot.
Definitely possible.
Yeah, Flamman's just got so much HP though. It's a tough nut to crack.
Yeah. I mean, one slip up and that Vulcan has you.
Oh, there you go. Sarja with the high roll.
Yep.
One-shotting the Azrael.
Here goes Flora. Twining Faithblade again.
Yeah, that's good. Only
Twining
to get
Luna.
twined by Betty. And you can see the...
And another stun on Betty.
Yeah. So almost all of Flamman's team is controlled here apart from the Fiona. And it looks like the Fiona's going to die. Defense down. Yeah. A crit from Betty. That was big.
Oh, Vulcan.
Yeah,
Vulcan
he was defense
dead.
down. Yeah, Drake is strong, guys. Do not underestimate defense down as an ability. This is a phenomenal team from bendyman. The twine there on the Luna, but the problem is almost like you've got 3 heroes there that you want to shut down, right? Sarja, Luna, and Faithblade. And Fiona's just constantly breaking them free, even if you do.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is twice now that Fiona's broken Faithblade out of the twine.
Yeah. For sure. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see that Fiona, but with a Augustus Magic Ball. So that even she was really quick. But of course, the Drake's wearing A and B, so I don't think it's a free artifact to have. But
yeah, no, that's correct.
Yeah. Or maybe Magic Stone Sword, right? Just to give her a little more survival. Because Bendy opted for Antlers Cane on the Fiona, which is funny.
Yeah, well, she just gets stronger, doesn't she?
That's true. She knows how to bonk. And that's a defensive win for bendyman right there. Absolutely stunning.
That was impressive.
Really impressive. So yeah, Flamman quaking in his boots. I mean, you saw that the Azrael got one shot by Sarja there. So maybe it was just a low roll. Maybe just Sarja didn't. Maybe no one crit in that first fight we saw, and it was just unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to this. Flamman's he's got to win here.
Yeah. So good luck, buddy. And this is going to be a tough one to fight. You've got bendyman as the attacker. So whatever speed advantages you could have, you've got to face it that your Betty is going to be at a disadvantage because that speed tie is very real. So, yeah, the big Betty. Oh, the Florist controlled the Betty.
That's so much twine.
Yeah, that was such a clutch. Of all the heroes to twine, Flora needed to get that Betty, giving his Betty an opportunity to twine the rest. Yeah, that was mad. That's really, really good.
Vulcan up.
And why Antlers and not Kiss a Ghost? I think Flamman, he wants to keep his Fiona as lowest HP, bendyman.
Yeah.
So that's why we opt for Magic Stone Sword or Antlers, because they give you attack without giving you an increase to HP. Look at that Vulcan active, man. That just cooked bendyman. So for the first time today, not this tournament, but the first time today, we have a 2-all double defensive win situation.
Yeah.
Next guy gets it.
And Flamman will be on the attack.
Yeah.
Could prove vital.
Yeah, absolutely. So if I was bendyman right now, I'd be scared. I'd be really scared. This could go either way. Oh, wait though.
Big
stun immediately on the Betty. Oh, that's such a good round one for both of you. Look at that twine.
Sarja down.
You're gonna need some crazy damage from Luna. He gets the kill and the stun from Faithblade. But Vulcan hasn't been stopped.
Vulcan's gonna go.
Yeah. We're gonna need some...
That's it. That's it. It's over.
Oh no.
It's over.
What can you do to stop the Vulcan right now?
You can't. I mean, you pray. You pray, Fiona.
Nah. He controlled everyone but the one he needed to. And that is just bad luck, bendyman. That was just sad. Vulcan, once again, stealing a win from under your nose. And that's it. He's slow for a reason. This is it. Vulcan is punishable. You can control him, you can stun him, you can stop him. But if you don't, he's gonna get you. And sadly, bendyman done got.
All right. Shall we take a look at our semi-finalists?
Absolutely, we should. And then we're going to take a quick break. So we are down to 4 competitors remaining. 4 is, it's what happens with these tournaments, guys. We started with 15. And now it doesn't feel like we've got that many left. So, Mr. Wheels with an Amon-Ra team. Dingsbomb bringing the Shadow Heroes. We've got Rubido opting for Elena and Betty with a nice Saja. I think the last Saja remaining in the tournament could be clutch here. And Flamman, who you just saw there with his team, offering Flora. So all of them bringing a unique take on the Russell Vulcan team.
That's it. If you had to call a favorite right now, who are you putting your money on?
Well, Flamman and Rubido, neither of them are actually running Russell. Flamman opted for the Flora, Rubido opted for the Saja. So I like those 2 teams the most. I think Mr. Wheels, I really like his Amon-Ra. So yeah, and there's 2 Azraels in the semifinals. And
yes.
So it's hard to call it. I think this just goes to show, right? So many of the heroes we've seen dominate this meta before were just neglected in so many of these teams, and the people that brought them have done really well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I think all these teams are really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. I do think that, unfortunately, well, no, we'll save it for the preview after the break.
Okay.
It's very evenly matched.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Yeah. So 3 teams left, folks. 3 fights left. We have our semifinals and then our finals, and at that point, we will know who the champion of this season's Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup is going to be. But for now, we'll catch you after this break and a quick message from our sponsor.
Good morning, friends and fellow gamers. I hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon this evening. I am the talking sponsor, and I'm here to let you know that this Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup is brought to you by the Builder's Narrative Minecraft server, a modded community with extra blocks and tools to build the story you want to play. Builder's Narrative is excited to announce that its first building competition, with a prize pool of $30, will begin on July 1st. Now, this is a survival server, and you will need to collect your own resources, so the sooner you join, the better your chances at the prize money. Server information, including links to the server mod pack, how to join, and rules for the building competition, are available on the MKxJUMP Discord server at discord.gg/MKxJUMP. Just make sure you get the Minecraft content role, then find the Builder's Narrative channel. All the important information will be in a pinned message. Again, the competition begins July 1st with $30 cash up for grabs. Well, not actual cash, but gift cards. Internet money.
So, folks, welcome back to the Idle Heroes 10-Star Cup. It's semi-finals time. 2 fights remain until we see our finalists.
And what fights they're gonna be.
Oh, yes. We have Mr. Wheels versus Dings Bomb Dazzle. What a matchup this is going to be. So, immediately we know that Mr. Wheels' biggest lifeline is that Amun-Ra, but does Dings Bomb have anything to stop it, Smeeks?
That's... I mean, the ticks, potentially.
Yeah, he's got to get that silence down.
But that is the only thing I can see that... Maybe... I don't know, Azrael, is it going to target the...
There could be some clutch Azrael snipe, maybe? Because if you look, we do have a very low HP Russell, so maybe Azrael can pluck Russell out the sky. We've seen that happen before.
It is possible, but I don't see that Amun-Ra being stopped.
No, she is a menace. I think we're going to see a tough matchup, but I think there's going to be an Amun-Ra in the finals. I think that's my prediction here. I think it's a spicy choice. From the beginning of this tournament, I looked at that Amun-Ra and was like, yep, people aren't prepped for this. This is going to stop them. And I think it's going to clutch it. Because as we've seen, too many teams rely so much on setup in round one that they've almost forgotten to shut down opponents round one. But we do have, on the other side of the bracket, of course, we have Rubido and Flamman, who have very much brought counters to round one through Betty and Flora. So much more control heavy teams over on that side. So yeah, it'd be good to see. So I think we just jump straight in. What do you say, Smeeks? First match.
I mean, we've said all there is to say.
Yeah.
Time for them to put their money where their mouth is.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Wheels, here you are in the driver's seat with your Amun-Ra. Can Dings Bomb shut it down? All eyes on that Tix, I think. Can he make it happen?
All right. Tix going.
Hits Amun-Ra, fails to silence Amun-Ra. And
doesn't silence anyone.
Yeah, and Azrael's dazzled. Oh, but he hits Amun-Ra! Oh!
But it doesn't matter.
I know it, but I mean, it may be... wait, there's the Amun-Ra active.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
What an active skill. Oh my word. And then, Vulcan's up. That's it. Mr. Wheels.
It's the crit.
Yeah, and not to forget that Phoenix gives him holy damage and crit damage on his hit.
Yeah.
So, love to see that. And we're just going to see what Azrael die to Russell here.
Yeah.
And then Vulcan cleans up Andrea, surely. Or maybe Tix gets it done.
I mean, the Amun-Ra did die, but her work was already done.
Yeah, it's amazing how powerful a single active skill can be for living. If any of you have tried to push Dark Seal, and you'll know, an Amun-Ra bubble is very helpful. It keeps you alive. That is an immediate round one win.
The Ra is very slow.
Yeah, she is.
It's huge. Like you need CC against Mr. Wheels.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Amun-Ra already has built-in control immunity, removes CCs around early, but that's not going to matter if you can CC her early. But she's wearing Snow Heart, which gives control protection. So she's a sticky little bugger. She's going to be hard to take down.
I think on top of that as well, Mr. Wheels' aura bonus gives him 15% control on top of that.
Oh, yeah, because you've got, 4 light and dark heroes, so there's so much control immunity here. Yeah, let's not discredit that at all. So, what a team. Mr. Wheels has so much control immunity, so even if you can control that Amun-Ra, the chance is slim. Good luck, Mr. Wheels. And good luck, Dings Bomb. Let's see if this Tix can get that silence in. So, winning...
Russell mirror match.
Yep. No silence on the Amun-Ra. That's unlucky.
Yeah, you're never gonna. It's really tough because
Tix has what a 1 in 6. It's not even a 1 chance because sometimes silence.
Yeah. So
Um,
there's. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Hold on. Vulcan.
He could get up. He does
He
get
is
up. But I
But
mean,
bubbles.
yeah, one Vulcan's crashed into bubbles. The other Vulcan's got a clean sweep. So, I mean, I would not want to be Dingsbomb's Vulcan right now. He's got an impossible fight ahead of him. And,
No. Are the bubbles? Are the arrows gonna?
They're gonna chip him down. Wait, does healing curse from Ammon Ra? Oh no! Oh,
Tix!
Ooh.
Oh no!
That was devastating. Oh, that is immediately a defensive win.
That Tix came within a whisker of dying to Russell's arrows, and Andrea just nope. Don't worry, bud. You're fine.
Yeah, and then came back with the crack onto Dingsbomb, and that puts Mr. Wheels brutal. At a 2-0 advantage with a defensive win. In a semi-finals fight? To potentially 3-0 sweep, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's that Ammon Ra.
It's a very, very strong lineup.
Yeah, Ammon Ra scares me. And is this going to happen again? Can we see a Tix silence for the third time here, please? Give us something to give Dingsbomb a chance. Here comes that Tix.
Here we go.
Misses Ammon Ra.
Double horrified, but
yeah, horrifying. The Vulcan's
on the
nice.
Vulcan.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe we can pluck that Russell out the sky, perhaps.
I think is this Vulcan dead? Is this Vulcan dead? Is this Vulcan dead?
No! The heal! Oh, boys, we might have a fight on our hands. Oh, dear. Yeah, Vulcan's up. Come on, Dingsbomb.
Andrea can't heal anyone. He's horrified.
Oh, yeah. No, but not with the active, but the passive still works. Yep. Okay. All we need now is a gorgeous Vulcan active skill. And if you look, Mr. Wheels' Vulcan has no Ammon Ra bubbles.
Yeah.
Although that's a lot of...
Vulcan goes... No, sorry, not Vulcan. Russell. All tournament, I've gotten these two mixed up.
Oh, I mean, I don't blame you. They do very similar things. But the dazzle on Dingsbomb's Russell here, making his arrows a little inconsistent. Tix getting the kill. Vulcan's going to try
Vulcan's up.
No,
not enough. He gets the Russell, but that Vulcan got in the air just in time.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left here for Dingsbomb. I think this is a congratulations and a finalist position. Guaranteed Starry Gems reward for Mr. Wheels.
Mr. Wheels.
Wow.
GG.
What a fight. And to dominate that strong. Has he lost a fight yet?
No. Have we ever seen a team dominate so hard in a semi-final?
I don't think so. Not in a while anyway. But I think this all just comes down to the fact that so many people have brought such similar teams. And Ammon Ra is the perfect counter. No one brought Ammon Ra. Imagine how different this tournament would be if there was just one more Ammon Ra in it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was one more. It just got eliminated.
Yeah. It's built very different kind of team though. But Mr. Wheels' team is gorgeous. He put a lot of thought into this. Had a lot of times predicting what the meta would be, discussing with other competitors. Because one of the big problems with this format is a lot of people just decide their team and then don't do any testing. Whereas if you're looking and hearing, ear to the ground, what are other competitors bringing? Hey, what are you thinking? What do you think's strong here? And everyone starts to agree. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to bring Fiona, Russell, Vulcan, Andrea. Then it's like, okay, what hero stops that? Ammon Ra. And imagine if it was a different team. Imagine if Tix was actually Betty. And then people had the lineup mixed up. What would that look like then? Or there wasn't a Russell. What if Mr. Wheels ran Saja instead of Russell? There's loads of variations to Mr. Wheels' team.
Yeah.
But he's the one that brought the Ammon Ra. No one else did that's made it to the top 8.
I do think that Mr. Wheels' team is weak to CC.
Yes, and there's a lot of that in this next fight.
So it's going to be very interesting depending on who gets through.
Yeah.
In our last semi-final match, Rubido versus Flaming.
Yeah, which is one heck of a fight. I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah,
because these two teams are stunning. I would really love to see either of these. I don't think Rubido has ever made it to a finals before, and I think Flamman has made it once, maybe not even. I think Flamman's been in the semi-finals before, though. I think.
I believe so.
But yeah, this
That
could be
sounds right.
this could be big for either. But here you go. You want to see control? Well, Rubido has given an Elena the chance to steal energy from people. We've got a Saja who can stun. We've got our Betty who can twine. This is a team to stop Mr. Wheels. But over on the other side, Flayman's got the same idea. He's got a Betty to twine, but this time instead of Russell, he's bringing not Saja, but a Flora who can also twine. And then we've got the Azrael with Grimoire for some death passive damage. These teams are cool.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do well. They have the same goal in mind. Shut down through CC, and then big boy Vulcan at the end to clean up.
Absolutely.
Rubido's not been in a top 8 before.
No.
Impressive.
That's crazy. Yeah. Imagine he wins this
See
whole
what
thing.
happens when you actually try Rubido?
Yeah, it's really funny to him, actually. He has on his main Idle Heroes account an A-tier Vesa, and he was asking me during an account review, what do I do? And I said, it's simple. You just sell it, win an IHXC, and then put those story gems together to buy a different A-tier.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, maybe I'll try this IHXC then. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Funny. Well, either way, folks, it's time to see if Rubido's dreams are going to be crushed by Flayman's Flora or whether our little underdog can make it to the finals. I am very excited. Let's jump straight in. But before we do, Smeegs, final predictions. Who do you think can take this?
I really like the Flora. I think it's really going to come down to Saja.
Yeah.
If that Flora can, if Saja can shut down Flora and Betty for flaming, it's huge. If Flora can shut down the Betty on Rubido's end, which is what we saw last time against bendyman, it could go either way. I feel like every prediction I've made, the opposite has turned out. So,
well, maybe don't make a prediction then. Let's just see what happens, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so good luck to Rubido, our attacker here. We are going to see that Saja go first. And failing to stun.
No.
Wow. Flora with the twine? Oh, twining Saja. Okay.
Here we go. Betty, twining Betty, big.
Yeah. I'm seeing Vulcans both with full energy bars, neither of them controlled here.
Yeah,
one Vulcan's
Betty's free.
Yeah. Here we go. Betty. Twining no one. Oh, what a big twine.
Clutch from Flaming.
Yeah, that's his Vulcan in the air. Uh-oh,
Elena's
Spaghetti-O.
twined as well. Oh, dear.
Yeah, wow. Rubido really got unlucky. Not much control coming his way, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, like that Elena's another point of difference. If that Elena manages to energy steal on a Vulcan, that's huge. Oh, is this Vulcan getting up? It is.
Oh, it is, but will it live? Wow!
Yes!
Deer is on both sides, don't forget. And Deer is clutch.
Yeah. Hold on, Azrael's about to go.
But Deer heals both teams, in fact. Ain't no way. Yep. Vulcan, will he make it here?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Wow!
He does it! Oh!
No way! What a freaking clutch from Vulcan there. HBHP, auspicious lucky cat. It was enough to live.
Oh, man.
A survival. What a clutch.
That is incredible.
Jeez.
Run it back.
Absolutely.
Run it back.
Rubido, that is 1-0 to you. Congratulations. This is the thing. Both of these teams opting for Deer, so they're very, very tanky. And yeah, that clutch survival. It makes the difference. Okay,
Oof.
here we go then. Good luck, Rubido. On the defense now, Flamman is going to need some clutch CC. Rubido didn't get too lucky with his CC. Maybe he will this time. Whew.
Alrighty. Sarja.
Stunning Betty.
Big stun.
Oh, but the
That
twine from Flora,
twine.
it goes both ways. Oh.
Oh.
So Elena seems to be focusing the Betty here for the energy steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Fiona's, doing something here, but that Fiona breaking the Betty free was pretty clutch. It's not bad. Sarja's back out here, not getting any stun. Both Vulcans look like they'll be in the air.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Sarja twine, that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Vulcans go up.
Indeed. Now, will we see the same thing as last time? Will a Vulcan hold in against a Vulcan?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Although
Here we go.
I'm seeing Vulcan's got no shields here for Rubido, which is not where you want to be. Oh, he fires first.
Elena, speed
yep.
steal.
Yep. That'll do it. Both
This is going to come down to
Azrael, surely. Yeah, this is Azrael's strength now, dying and coming back. Oh, but
is that speed debuff permanent? No,
well,
it's gone.
Yeah, well, what we've seen
But it's
here
too
is,
late. It's too late.
So that Vulcan got hit so much he gained energy because there's
Actually,
more
no.
heroes. There's more heroes on
This
Flamman
is
side.
fine. This is fine. Because Vulcan's going to get into the air.
Yeah, but will we live? Do we live this? I mean, this is 11 buffs on that Vulcan. No.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That is wild. So, because there were 3 heroes left for Flamman, he was able to hit the opposing Vulcan more, giving him energy, which is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Which puts it now at a defensive win there for Rubido. Bro,
No.
Rubido's finalist dreams are coming true.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Flamman, can he claw this back? We've seen it before.
A reverse sweep.
Maybe it has happened. In fact, I think it's happened in semifinals before, reverse sweeps. We've seen them because it's very possible. Or could we have 2 semifinal matches both be 3-0s? What a weird world.
It's looking like it could be.
Yeah. Well, folks, here we go. Rubido on the attack. What can Elena do here? Will she give us more speed debuffs to get us a clutch? Oh, a stun on Flora! Oh!
That's it.
That's devastating. And the twine!
Oh,
Look at all that twine.
It's over. It is over. The Sarja coming in clutch. Elena, energy steal.
There's nothing that Flamman can do. Surely, that's so much control.
Unless... No, it's over.
That is such a round 1 and round 2 advantage here for Rubido. I mean, he's going to get his Vulcan up.
Yeah, the only hope was Fiona breaking Flora. But it's over.
Yeah, this is too much. There's what's Flamman got here now? He's got stun, twine, everything everywhere. Sarja high rolled, Betty high rolled. You've got Deer. Look at the shields that Rubido's holding right now as well on his heroes.
Oh.
I mean, Flora finally gets to go, but I mean, what's she gonna do?
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
Immediately twined. Bang.
Well done, Rubido.
Wow.
What a way to seal it. What a fight. That is amazing. That puts Rubido at a 3-0 sweep with a place guaranteed in the finals. So we have our finalists confirmed.
Ooh.
It is Rubido and Mr. Wheels. Wow.
This... Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow, indeed.
Yeah. Whoo! So, it's Meigs. This is it. The finals are here.
This is it.
Both teams really strong. Loved both of them. Both of them bringing really, really interesting things for either of them. We're just going to put them on screen for you now, guys, in a second. I'm excited. Rubido just went there. Do you think Rubido's got what it takes to beat Mr. Wheels' Amun-Ra?
I'm actually pretty confident Rubido can do it. He's got the CC.
Yeah.
He's got Betty. He's got Sarja. Sarja's gonna. Sarja, Betty, even I don't know if will Elena outspeed Amun-Ra with a Grimoire.
That's
Speed
a good question. She
HP
should do.
Grimoire?
Yeah, should do. Yeah, absolutely.
Could steal Amun-Ra's energy. There's a lot of like. I can see this happening for Rubido. Equally though, I can see this happening if he manages to skate on by the CC.
Yeah, if Mr. Wheels can avoid all that crowd control, he's got a lot of control immunity, right? If he can, that's amazing. But I mean, just look at this, right? So Mr. Wheels opting for the double tap team, which is to have a Vulcan and a Russell together. Rubido saying, I don't need Russell. You know what? I'd rather have a Sarja. I'd rather have a Betty. And I like them both. I love Sarja and I love Betty. I think they're super duper good heroes. And I think Rui Scepter is a really, really powerful artifact. And
the speed of Sarja is crippling.
Yes.
To so many opponents.
And I think look at these teams that we've had, right? It looks like so many people neglected Rui Scepter on their things, unless they were running Betty. So if where were the Rui Scepter Cruises? Imagine how different that would have been. Rui Scepter Cruises. Or where...
Yeah, but where do you
Rui Scepter... I don't know. Rui Scepter Unimax? Can these heroes outspeed? I don't know. Maybe Elusive Mirror has pushed Rui Scepter away. Just because Russell gets up so fast. Are there any heroes that can do something with a Rui Scepter?
I mean, there's plenty of heroes that can do something with a Rui Scepter. It's just... Are they going to be effective against... the heroes you know you're going to be facing?
Yeah.
And we've seen all tournament Elusive Mirror Russell. It's a staple, and I mean I'm surprised that there's not one on each side in the final here. He's been potent.
Yeah. But Elusive Mirror Sarja is faster than Elusive Mirror Russell.
She is. I guess it comes down to, Russell is gonna do a job.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna put out some dazzle. He's gonna do a lot of damage for you. You can make him very quick with Mirror.
Yeah.
I guess it's just that trade off. People didn't really want to make. I mean, props to Rubido for making that call. Sarja is basically one of the only heroes that can counter this Russell. Are there more heroes that you could run, without the threat of a carry stuffing up your energy or a Focus marking you and ruining your day? Yes.
Yeah. And we saw one of them make it to the semis. Like Flora, for example, right?
Yeah,
Carry
absolutely.
was one of the big things that kept Flora from being good.
Yeah, but the problem is, in that case, the removal of Carry, Focus, Sherlock, it gave the green light to all these heroes, but that includes Russell and Vulcan.
Yeah.
And Russell and Vulcan, at the end of the day, you know what you're getting, and if you can get them to where they need to be, it's too hard to stop.
Yeah, and that absolutely makes sense why we have two Vulcans in the finals. Vulcan has proven this whole tournament, if he's up, and if he hits, you're dead. And without, as you said, without those heroes to stop him, the chance of that happening is significantly higher.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised we haven't seen an Ignis feeding a Vulcan this tournament.
That's true. But I think it's because we haven't needed it. There's no carry to steal his energy, so there's no denial there. There's no one stopping the need.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, in more in the vein of giving him repeated
active
actives.
skills. I don't think he needs it, because he needs that basic round 1, right, to buff himself. Then round 2 he does an active, and by round 3 you're dead. All you need is 1 active. What kind of greedy person needs 2 Vulcan actives, Smeeks? But in your
mean-
defense of that point, I mean, there's other heroes that can benefit from Ignis. They just didn't really need to be here. And I think the one thing is that we did see, and we saw it with D-Dragon, is Energy Steel's not a threat anymore, as much as it used to be with Carry Gone. But you know what is? Control. So
Yes.
D-Dragon opted for Belrain to remove CC, and Fiona. Fiona has been everywhere this tournament.
Yeah.
So
Has there
yeah.
been any teams that don't have a Fiona?
yes,
I think
but
there
I
might
don't
have
think
been
they won
one.
any fights. Yeah, I don't think they won any. Yeah. Oh no, Kiwan won one, I think, with his light heroes.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but
He
that
was up
more
against
of a meme
Bowski.
team. Yeah. So of the teams that do have Fiona, I think almost all of them did really, really well. Because yeah, it's just the way Fiona works. She's just such a strong hero. Shields are an extra health bar. Removing CC is so strong, and I really like her. But the problem was, as we did see last tournament, if you run Fiona, if Fiona's allowed and Carry's allowed, suddenly every team has to run Fiona and Carry. So now you're only picking 4 heroes.
Yeah.
But the variation was still pretty good there, nonetheless. But then we saw Azrael, and it's suddenly Sherlock. Before you know it, every team is the same 4 heroes. But you know what this tournament is? The same
It's all Vulcan.
gosh darn thing.
It's all Russell. It's all Fiona. It's all Andrea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I think.
been a
I think.
Funny one.
Yeah.
Well,
People have gotten very, very good at finding what is going to work well in a meta.
yeah. Or at least what will work well against everybody else.
Mm.
So, Mr. Wheels, Amon-Ra, will she clutch you this? Rubido, you've got a lot of control. Can you stop her? That's the question.
It all comes down to this.
Let's find out the answer. Here we go, Smeegs. Saja pops.
goes first.
Oh, wow.
Stunning Vulcan.
That's insane.
Ticks.
Okay.
Amon-Ra's avoided it all. She's avoided it all.
Yeah, she has. Although Elena could go here.
No, she's already.
She's missed a turn.
Gone?
Yeah. There's the
Ouch.
Russell. Oh, frick. Oh.
Hold on.
Big. Oh,
Hold
my
on.
word. Now, somehow we need to cut through the Amon-Ra bubbles here, though. Which Andrea can help with. Saja can do a little something.
Saja's not going.
No. Oh, dear. There's Dazzle on Saja. That's unfortunate.
On the Vulcan. That could be big.
Yep. Here comes Vulcan. Oh, that's a lot of arrows from the Russell.
Bang. Oh. Russell dead, but Vulcan up.
Yeah. And I don't think there's anything that we have here for Rubido.
Unless Vulcan gets energy fed.
No, he won't. Yeah. This is it. And there's more Amon-Ra bubbles again. That Amon-Ra lived way too long. And that's Rubido getting his first defeat, and that's a win for Mr. Wheels.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whew.
1-0.
Amon-Ra was skating by.
She was. So let's see. Can Rubido, as the attacker, clutch himself a victory here? He's gonna need it. So we are back now to Mr. Wheels as our defender. Rubido attacking. Good luck. Right. Can Mr. Wheels take a loss here, or is this Amon-Ra just too much? There's Saja. Stunning Amon-Ra!
Big, huge.
Really, really good.
But the Russell's up.
Yeah, it doesn't change the... What has Rubido got to stop the Russell? That's the problem.
I think it might not matter if that Vulcan can get up and there's no bubbles.
Maybe.
Not matter.
Yeah, because Mr. Wheels
got to survive this. Wait, what? Fiona!
Oh! Did she break the Amon-Ra free?
She did.
Oh, no.
Fiona, you busted son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That'll do it. That's
That's
gonna
disgusting.
do it.
The
Fiona's
Betty's
so
dead.
good.
There's been some. I hate to say it, but Rubido is low rolling hard.
Yeah, but Mr. Wheels' team is just tight like a drum. It's just, how do you beat this? How do you stop this?
You beat it through CC, but I haven't seen a single twine from Betty.
True. Betty's got really unlucky. Oh.
And then hang on a minute. What happened to the speed tie?
Mr. Wheels' Vulcan is speed HP.
Oh, it is too.
So poor Rubido's HP Vulcan is at a disadvantage.
Huge.
Yeah. Oh.
Rubido, what were you thinking?
I think we're going to see Mr. Wheels, his conquest. He is literally the Roman Empire steamrolling its way through Central Europe, and there's nothing you could do to stop him. Oh.
It all comes down to the CC.
Yeah.
We need CC.
Can you control this onslaught?
Amun-Ra, Fiona.
Yeah. Well,
Come
Sasha,
on.
she gets it. There's a stun. Not stunning Russell, unfortunately, but does get a stun here on the Amun-Ra. Fiona
Gets the
twined.
Fiona.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes. Come on. Rubido, this is it. Of all the chances, this is the chance. Okay. The only issue is the Amun-Ra, and here's a problem. We need to perma-CC Amun-Ra, because the Vulcan's going to go in the air, Amun-Ra will break herself free, then just do an active skill round 2. And you've just lost every control hero you have, right? Oh, wait, no! The stun is stuck. Oh, my word. Does that mean we're going to...
No, Vulcan's going to wipe.
Yeah.
Vulcan's going to wipe.
But no. But Mr. Wheels' Vulcan is faster.
That's what I'm saying. Vulcan's going to wipe.
Oh, that Vulcan, yeah. Oh, Rubido, even with all the right opportunities, you lose the speed tie?
And Amun-Ra's going to go
sorry.
before...
I don't actually think Rubido had a way of beating that. You know, the more I look at it now, Fiona breaks Amun-Ra free. There's too much variance. How the heck do you score 3 wins against that team before he beats you 3 times? It's just
that was
so
clinical.
So good.
I don't think we've ever seen a team so dominant.
No, in all IHXC history, there's been no team that's performed quite as well as this one. And it all comes down to one freaking hero, Amun-Ra. No one thought about Amun-Ra, at least on the meta teams we've seen. And I think just dominated.
I think we're understating Tix a bit here.
You think?
I think Tix put in a serious shift.
I mean, Tix is just consistently good, yeah. But think of the amount of Russells that got in the air against Mr. Wheels, and he just said no. Like, Rubido didn't have a Russell to worry about, but every Russell this tournament that faced Mr. Wheels did no damage.
Yeah.
Like, and we've seen Russell blowouts, right? Mr. Wheels' team is squishy, right? It's running Phoenix. A lot of his heroes aren't running HP. I mean, some of them are, but that Russell, low HP, speed crit. The Tix, speed crit. Like, Mr. Wheels' one killer is completely stonewalled by Amun-Ra. And as long as he beats the Vulcan on speed, which he does consistently, because he ran a speed HP one, and he got the perfect matchup in the finals, which was a Vulcan that was HP. That one stone cost Rubido any chance of winning.
Yeah.
It's a shame. But yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love to see all these heroes.
Well done,
Mr.
Work. Wheels.
Yeah, congratulations. In the weeks to come, we'll figure out how you guys are going to get your story gems. So just message me and we'll sort that out. Rubido winning 750. Mr. Wheels getting 1,500. Congratulations, you two. And awesome tournament this time round. And
we have to work out. So our top 8 will be choosing a new ban list.
They will. So we remove the bans from Forcus, from Carrie, and from Sherlock. Rogan and HomesYoung are staying banned forever. I'm sorry, they're just broken. Those two, nope. HomesYoung and Rogan have to be banned. I'm sorry. They just kill any competitiveness.
Yeah.
And we will open up the vote to the eight semi-finalists and quarter-finalists, and of course the finalists. You 8 folks can vote, and we'll figure out where you would like to place the next 3 bans. Be creative. Don't just ban Carrie, Sherlock, and Forcus again. That would be cringe. maybe hold a council. Maybe hold a council and as a group agree.
I think we'll see a Fiona ban. I really hope we see a Fiona ban.
Yeah. Fiona band would be awesome. I think a really refreshing change would be, if I was to do this, it would be ban Vulcan, ban Fiona, and probably ban. Would you ban Russell? Because Forcus is less good when you've removed Vulcan and Russell. It would be quite refreshing to have all 3 of those removed and see what people cook.
I think Vulcan should go.
Yeah.
Vulcan, Fiona, but who else? Andrea?
Andrea, maybe, but then you've just removed Fiona and Andrea, and then it's just a field day for Mim.
Yeah.
Like, with Andrea gone, it's like, okie dokie.
But Sherlock's back.
Yeah, but Sherlock loves Mim
Sherlock,
teams.
Garuda.
Well, yeah, you'd see it. I think you'd just see Sherlock, Garuda, Azrael, Carrie, Mim. I mean, you've seen that team do, and Waldeck, right? That is horrifying. I can't. It's just Moptosh teams all over again if you ban Andrea.
Yeah,
that's why Andrea exists in the meta.
Flaming voting is for the finalists, so the top 8.
Yep. So Flaming wasn't the top 8. So yeah, Flaming gets to decide. So yeah, bendyman, Flaming, Rubido, Mr. Wheels, D Dragon, Dings Bombs, all you guys, you've got to vote.
I don't think we saw a single Waldeck this whole tournament.
No, right? He's insanely good. What are you doing? Where's the Waldeck? Where's the Moptosh special? Right? That was
Where's the Mim?
Moptosh. The Mim, exactly. No one brought any of that stuff. But everyone and his mum brought Andrea Fiona, so I don't think that team would have done too well either with all that survival.
Yeah, no, I really hope to see Fiona gone.
Yeah,
what a tournament.
Yeah. Either way, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. This tournament absolutely did not fail to deliver, and Mr. Wheels' team, I think, was a dish best served. I mean, with a fist. It really dominated.
Oh no, that is true. Last time the top 8 chose the potential ban list, and then the public voted on.
Oh, did they? Is that what happened?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, if that's
Scribe,
what
can
happened.
You confirm?
Oh. Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh, screw that. No, I want to hold a council between people that understand this meta. We can't screw democracy. Democracy made this meta. It wasn't even the top 8ers. Right, yeah, no. The top 8 can decide.
The top 8 still put those 3 on the list we voted for.
Very true.
They did, but all 3 disruption heroes got banned. That was the problem. Yeah. You're only supposed to ban one of them, guys.
Yep. Well, you're done messed up.
My thought of what we could do this time is let the top 8 pick 8 heroes to vote on, and only allow 1 of the previous 3 to get rebanned. So out of Sherlock, Carrie, and Forcus, we can't ban all 3 of them again.
No,
but we can ban 1 of them and 2 new ones, or
just
3 new ones.
Yeah, and I think I would like that decision to be made by the top 8 players, in my personal opinion, because I trust their wisdom to say, okay, this is what we would like to see. And after all, they're the ones competing in the tournament more often than not, right?
I just want to point out that Scribe was in the top 8.
Yeah, no, Scribe
you saw
can
his team.
Yeah, Scribe can make a decision. That's fine. I mean, Scribe will probably datarize it and be like, well, given the performance of the Vulcans, Vulcan has to go. Or maybe probably, that's to be fair. I think if you approach this with data, I think Fiona ends up being the one that gets banned. Just because she's everywhere. But yeah, mad. Folks, it's been a pleasure. Actually, no, off pure data and win rate, Amon-Ra has an 100% win rate this tournament.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I think, unless there was another Amon-Ra. Oh, there was another Amon-Ra, actually. Oh, dear. And Alakita didn't even do as much as I thought she would. No, she's too RNG.
Too squish.
Too RNG. Good hero, though. Very fun. Anyway, folks, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining the IHXC. Next will be in autumn, so in 3 or 4 months' time. Get your teams ready. Story Gems will be on the prize pool again. All you need to have is an account with only 10-star heroes, no treasure train, no star spawns, no awakens, all that stuff. So you can start a new account today, have that account ready for the new tournament. If you're iOS, you can do it on BlueStacks, which you just need a computer for. It's the 21st century. Most people have a computer. Hopefully it can run BlueStacks. If it can't, there is a light version. I mean, I think you can even get BlueStacks on a tablet if you've got an iPad or something. There's got to be a way you can run an Android emulator somewhere. Yeah. So you can hopefully figure it out.
There's also LD Player, right? Isn't that the lightweight version?
Yeah, LD Players. If you've got a PC that's like a snowplow. A potato PC. Yeah. Just hop into my description of my videos. There's a link to LD Player. That's the most user-friendly. If you've got an absolute starship of a PC, though, BlueStacks is pretty good. But no, LD Player is faster, better frame rate, cleaner. But yeah. Anyway, folks, it's been a pleasure. We'll catch you next time. Excited to see the bands. Stay tuned on our Discord server, which you can join at discord.gg/MKxJUMP. Make sure you select the Idle Heroes 10-star cup role if this is something you are interested in, either just as a participant or maybe just as someone on the sidelines as an audience member. Either way, you can talk to previous winners and new contestants. We've even got some veterans who might be lurking around there, even though they've quit the game. People like the legendary Moptosh and Sol, who you may recognize this, but he's been a big prominent member of the community who's won 2 of these. So Moptosh and Sol are 2 times winners. And everyone else has got like a win under their belt. Mr. Wheels, I think he was a finalist last time. Yeah. Actually, I think Mr. Wheels is pedigree, absolutely. So maybe have a chat with him too, see if you can come up with some nice lineups. But first, we need the bands. So we'll open that up to you folks. Just get those accounts rolling. As soon as we know the bands, we'll let you know. We'll leave that to what I can only describe as the Galactic Council of IHXC.
The Senate.
The Senate, yeah. But folks, Smeegs, anything else you want to share with our friends before we leave?
It's always good fun to get involved in IHXC, even if you don't participate. Joining in the discussions in the community, it's always a great time. But there is no better time to start getting involved yourself in the IHXC, particularly now that there's a prize pool for the tournament. I mean, what have you got to lose, really, if you're playing Idle already? You set up an account, you never know.
You might win. Yeah. And a lot of people say, oh, but I've got to get 6 artifacts. Yeah, they don't have to be splendid. The thing that's going to hold you back is armor and dust, because that takes a few months to get established. The artifacts are not an issue. This week, if you have 170 profit orbs in the game, you get a free artifact. If you save up 400 relics, that's another one. Right? There's definitely easy ways to get there. And for the first 3 months of playing, you've got your Bond radio chests, which is 3 more artifacts.
I mean, it has never been easier in this day and age to get artifacts. You just have to grind out the armor and the dust, and you know what? Even that's not super difficult.
No, you just dust is the hardest. Yeah, you've got to just establish a broken spaces lineup, farm dust for 3 or 4 months, and you'll be fine. And soul symbols are really helpful. I definitely find that if I need dust, I just regress a hero I'm not planning on using for the tournament just to get dust
exactly.
Out.
You can even if you've got an old account that in a while, just make sure it doesn't have star spawns, it doesn't have your treasure train, or the tree upgraded.
Yeah.
So get involved. I mean, there's always a core of 12 to 16 people, but There's no limit.
Yeah, we could run a 32-man tournament if we had. We'll just do it on a Friday as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll do double elimination until we have a top 16, and then we'll singly eliminate them all.
Scribe goes, please no. Don't do that.
Maybe not. But anyway, folks, we'll catch you next time. Thank you, and good luck if you plan on taking part in the future. Congratulations once again to our finalists, Rubido and Mr. Wheels, and our winner, of course, Mr. Wheels. Stunning team, showcasing the power of Amun-Ra like I've never seen in this tournament before. We'll see you next time. Happy idling. Azrael will get it active here, actually.
Oh.
Getting a double kill, which means Azrael will come back. It really is, but that Vulcan is going to get in the air, I think.
No, if he can live.
Will Carry steal his energy?
Damage.
Oh, this look at that energy bar!
What is that? Oh, he's back up!
Oh,
no! Azrael! What have you done?
No! But he takes him down! Azrael, you shot! You shot! Wow! No! Oh, the health swap, the active from Carry. No, but it doesn't matter. Unless Azrael does some insane shenanigans right now.
He might.
He does have an active. Andrea's dubbed. Oh, it's all on this Azrael now. Oh, but he's going to be blasted by Carry.
That's brutal. It's over. Here we go. The active incoming. Unless he pops back up right now. Andrea,
then again.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know. No chance.
It's too strong.
The damage over time from Waldeck's happening. Azrael does return huge damage. And now Gurk's dead, so we do get the healing.
Hold on. Oh, Betty's dead. They're all dropping. What the fuck is going on?
Oh no! Scribe, does he definitely not have a treasure train? Like, what is this? The thing is, he's not lost any attack. By not running the arm pieces, he's just definitely lowest HP.
Sherlock is dead.
Yeah, he's following everything else.
Oh my god.
The team's as bad as it looked.
Vulcan's in the air. It's
No! Vulcan! Oh my word!
What the fuck just happened?
Azrael! So Sherlock health swap, and then Azrael finished off the Vulcan. No!
Can health swap Vulcan's attack? Waldeck's still up.
Oh, so Waldeck will get an active. That's terrifying. Waldeck does
Here
so
we
much
go.
damage. Okay,
Oh,
yep. That's so much damage over time.
Oh, but Russell's still up.
Yep. That
Yeah,
ticks
it's
mark is
still
on
up, bro.
Forcus. We need Forcus to die here. If Forcus falls, that's going to be huge for Dragon.
It's so close. Oh my god!
Wow!
Shit! Man with the 0 HP clutch.
The backline Betty getting taunted is great for Mesa, actually.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Oh, Russell's up.
Russell did get up, so
Oh, Vulcan dead.
Forcus is a brilliant counter to Andrea, because every single buff Andrea gives just triggers Forcus's mark, which is what we just saw there, which was nuts. Although,
It's
look,
not.
Russell is... Oh! Wait, did Forcus one-shot Vulcan?
Yeah.
Oh
Come
my...
on, Gary.
Go!
Come on.
Is it-
Ignis, die.
Yes!
Ignis. Come on. Come on.
Russell...
Come on.
Russell is so low HP. Yes!
Yes. What?
Mesa, you did it! The energy steal on the Ignis. It's unfortunate. Ah, and then the Twine's out. Betty's got you. Russell's in the air. Vulcan hits. Energy stolen from the carry mark as well. That Vulcan. Is that 3 crowd control effects? Betty is a menace this tournament. Then again, it's not all lost for Flamman. He does have Vulcan here. Potentially... Oh.
Antoine, Betty, come on. Give him a break.
She is crazy, man. In more ways than one.
Is Carrie gonna steal his energy? No, he's up.
Oh! Bro! This is insane! Then again, the Amon-Ra bubbles can tank this. We've seen it happen in previous tournaments.
Is it enough?
There's so much damage reduction.
Here it comes.
Oh, mate.
Easy. What? Wait.
That was a bit of a mix-up. It was tanked and then it wasn't. Wait, unless... Hang on.
Oh,
is he control immune? Wait, no.
He is.
Yes.
He's got to be.
That's...
But he
oh
didn't
my
kill.
word.
He